Goodness.
Hello!
Good morning to ya.
Hello, everybody! Welcome!
Welcome
We is on the live.
to the party.
And everyone, we doing something different.
We're doing
Love
science.
Wow. Oh, we're derpy.
Yeah, we sound okay.
Sound pretty okay.
Pretty okay.
Perfect.
I mean, Michael didn't talk at all. I don't know, but
I'm sure it's fine. Okay.
Copyright.
That's copywritten.
No, I never.
Yeah, shut up.
Shut up!
You're
Has it been a minute?
Wait.
You are
no,
copyright.
I don't think it has.
It has
Oh.
not.
Let me see. Let me double check. Yeah, a minute just fast. Fuck off!
Alright, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay.
This is gonna be the only video they watch. Like
More than a minute for? Yeah, they're like...
Yeah.
So everyone, for today's announcements, as it's been a minute of us goofing off, Code Vampire, you can still use it. Emberwind, it's a cool game. We played one session of it. We've been meaning to play more sessions of it, but people be busy, and it makes me big sad because it's very fun. That's there on the side of the screen.
It's the spooky month.
Welcome everybody to Spooky Month!
Woo!
Spooky! Yeah, technically. We are coming together here. Mr. Father Cusco
Hello.
is
Daddy
running
Cusco.
an Elder Scrolls based campaign, of which we the three of us, Chibi, Exilus, and myself, Vampiric, are all playing in. And oh yeah.
So here's what happened: is all my friends stopped playing Destiny with me and started playing Skyrim by themselves, and so I did this to bribe them to play with me again.
Yeah.
YouTube is giving me very mixed messages at the moment.
Oh yeah.
YouTube just is like, it's just green and just says no data. So it's acting as if nothing is streaming.
Did you turn
Can
your
you
data
check it?
on?
I mean, I was watching the stream.
Yeah, it says it says it's still going.
Yeah, we're still here.
Okay, it just switched to excellent connection. Cool.
Yeah, the stream is going.
Okay. Being weird.
Yeah.
I accidentally left roll 20.
Okie dokie, let's get into this.
Oh my god.
That was loud.
Luckily, my Discord cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a
Well, no, I turned it off.
Oh, okay.
yay.
Cool.
Don't even try with your ruler. This is not to scale. This is just a map for your perusal.
There is 100 feet between these two places.
Yes, of course.
You know, in Oblivion, there probably is.
I mean, Oblivion's just as big as Skyrim. That whole thing is a lie. Don't let people lie to you.
100 feet.
I want to climb the White Gold Tower and then...
It's only like 30 feet tall.
In Oblivion, you could climb the White Gold Tower. It just required you to have, like, 200 paintbrushes, because for some reason, when you dropped paintbrushes, they floated in the air and you could stand on them.
You could effectively do the same thing with watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah, except watermelons. You just needed way more of them. And you just made a mountain.
Watermelons are
Alright, let's do this, guys. Go
Okay. So for today, we are gonna do a bunch of flashes backwards, forwards, and then eventually wind up in Oblivion. So we're gonna start in Skyrim because that's where we're all from. You know, the realm of Oblivion. No, in Cyrodiil, which is the seat of power of the Empire. Soon to probably be taken over by the elves, the Thalmor, who are not friends at all.
we have a treaty.
Fuck them elves.
Quote unquote treaty, yes.
Yeah.
For starters, I think best thing is let's just introduce your characters. I think Hist here introducing themselves first is going to be the most natural, so let's start there.
Okay, I am Histir. I am an Argonian, technically a druid. I am Histir.
Mhm. Very good, very good. Wolfguard, you are a Stormcloak, yes?
Yes, I am. One of my great friend is the Jarl himself, Ulfric Stormcloak, and I am tasked to protect this hist priest.
Ah, joy
Yes.
of joys.
I love the idea that this is like some bragging right that you have where you're like, ah yes, but you see, my best friend is Ulfric motherfucking Stormcloak.
Yeah.
Don't step with me, bitch.
I
Yeah,
say he's my.
Vampiric, your stats are there.
They're equally amazing and horrible at the same time.
I don't know how you wound up with 4 16s, but it makes me happy.
I also would like to tell you, not a single one of my feats increased my stats.
Yeah.
So
that's
that
glory.
is 4. That is, I think what I got was 16, 16, 15, 15, 14, 10, and then I put my 2 plus 1s from Variant Human into the 15s. So
I mean,
Incredible.
To be
Yeah.
fair, I got heist.
No, your stats are just incredible.
yeah, I'm just a very well-rounded individual.
Mhm.
I thought for a second.
My intelligence used to be higher, but the drink, you know. Speaking of which, I'm Gabriel. I'm a Dendar follower, member of the Dawn Guard. Technically,
Technically.
used to be part of the Imperial Army. Decided that was kind of boring. Fell in love, married. Yeah, shit happened. I'll get into that later. Joined the Dawn Guard. Those empirical bastards decided to sign a treaty like a bunch of dumbasses. So, I went to Ulfric and was sort of like, hey, bro, let's, wreck some shit. He was like, yeah, bro, sounds good.
You met my best friend.
Yeah.
Wolfguard.
He was like, have you met my best friend, Wolfguard?
Yes.
And I was like, Wolfguard, isn't your symbol the bear? And he was like, yes, it's very confusing. But no, that is not his title, that is his name. I was like,
Oh,
Ah.
very good.
I see.
So the three of you have been, well, I guess Wolfguard, you've been with the Stormcloaks for basically since their inception, but
Yes.
conception, that's what I meant.
Basically, since
Gabriel.
their deception.
Right. Since their preception.
Yeah, the deception that they were a well-regulated militia and nothing more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gabriel, you've been with them for a few months. Histir,
yeah,
you're
just
a
about
little
2.
newer to the scene in Windhelm.
Didn't let me in at first.
Yeah, then you started, you started rambling about secret passageways and some amulet that's not really broken or something. And no one really liked you, and then Ulfric happened to be walking the streets and heard your ramblings and came to listen, and then took you into his house like a good king. Not quite king yet.
Come with me, you crazy scaled woman.
Let's get you out the
You
street.
sound insane, and that's exactly what I need right now. I'm sorry, what was that you mentioned? You
Secrets.
secret tunnels through the mountains? Huh, weird.
Secret tunnel. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Did you say something about raining cheese?
So we start with you guys all on a carriage, of course.
finally
The
awake.
subtle sounds of we're not there yet. The subtle sounds of horses neighing and wagon wheels, running across rough roads.
But I like me a
jostle-
subtle horse.
Jostle you awake. Yes, subtle horses are the best.
Yeah.
Um,
The name of my heavy metal cover band. The subtle horse. It's also a good tavern name.
who do you cover?
Rocks.
Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
They haven't been relevant for 30 years.
As long as it's not tombstones, we're good.
Yeah. Specifically living ones. I hate those. I'm sorry.
It's perfectly fine. You all awaken in the back of your carriage, with someone that Wolfgard and Gabriel are intimately familiar with, one of the captains of Ulfric's men, Rayloff of Riverwood, driving the carriage and turns back to you and says, "Oh, you're finally awake."
I'm getting some serious deja vu at the moment. Well,
He says, "We are almost to our split, where you'll head south through Whiterun towards Cyrodiil, and we'll continue on our way to Solitude so that Ulfric and Hiking Torig can
have a verbal debate of some sort?
have a verbal debate. Yes. Hopefully Ulfric is able to
keep it tame. I know how. When he gets angry, I know how much he likes to shout. Yeah.
Yes. Hopefully Ulfric can make the king see reason. He, with everything that Hist here has been able to reveal for us, and Ulfric's own suspicions about the real plans of the elves and whatnot. Hopefully things will end peaceably. But regardless, you all have your assignments. And he, kind of stops his carriage a little bit. The carriage behind you stops as well and has 3 backpacks for each of you with food for the journey and the supplies that you'll need. Then the 3 of you head off, and he says, don't forget why you're going down there. And we'll flash back to about 6 weeks ago, with a nice overhead shot of the city of Windhelm. Some eerie screams coming from somewhere in the city, as we kind of zoom into one of the back alleyways and see a lovely green Argonian just completely passed out, mad rambling in the streets of the city about secret tunnels and amulets that should have been broken but are not broken. We see her twitch a couple of times and then stand up abruptly and rush for the castle, bursting through all the doors to find Gabriel and Wolfgard and Ulfric, along with his right-hand man, Galmar.
You said this was roughly 6 weeks ago?
This was about 6 weeks ago, yes. Okay. Standing around a table with a map of Tamriel sprawled across it, battle lines drawn, plans being formed. Ulfric has just finished telling the 2 of you that he's received reports that the fabled Amulet of Kings, which is the symbol of the line of power through Cyrodiil, worn by each of the rulers until Martin Septim 200 years ago in the Oblivion Crisis, smashed it upon the altar of Talos, or the altar of Akatosh, rather, became an avatar of Akatosh, and exploded the temple within the Imperial City to fight off Mehrunes Dagon and his forces.
Hardly sporting.
Mm-hmm. Ulfric has divulged that through his contacts, he has come to the conclusion that the amulet is not broken, but instead has been reforged deep inside the heart of the statue itself within the Imperial City. And and has been desperately seeking for a way to smuggle Wolfguard and Gabriel into Cyrodiil, past Imperial lines, so that you can retrieve it and legitimize his claim, not just to Skyrim itself, but to hopefully unify the Empire as a whole against the oncoming threat from the elves.
Gabriel would look to him and sort of like, when talking about like how do we smuggle you in, he would wave a hand and just, officially I'm not known to be a conspirator. I'm sure I could get by just fine, but the others, I don't think all the talking in the world could convince them to let them through. Like, looks over at Wolfguard. It is Stormcloak armor.
You could always just smash your way through. Just saying.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's just, make an enemy of the entire Empire. That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Yes, the people of Cyrodiil are not as stupid as we would hope they are.
Yeah. They're stupid. They're not that stupid.
Yeah. And now the door bursts open and Histir runs in. He turns to you and says, Histir, what? We were just having a planning meeting. What? He just kind of gestures to you. Like, what? Why are you here?
I've seen tunnels, all of them connecting, intertwining, going places and places.
Oh, you mean Blackreach?
No.
The Dwarven city?
Tunnels. All of them. Every.
Gabriel's just gonna slowly turn to Ulfric. And, gonna, like, half-cock his head gesture. And just kind of loudly go, "The fuck?"
Yes, Gabriel. I suppose y'all haven't had a chance to meet yet. This is Histir. She is seeress of the Argonian people and has been aiding our cause.
You're just gonna look over.
I just kind of just shrug at it, just like,
Hey.
just not saying anything, just shrug. Like, yeah.
And
You said something about tunnels?
Yes. Tunnels. They are key. No. Answer.
those are synonymous.
No.
Sure.
Or for question.
Literally, yes.
The question of how to get them into Cyrodiil?
What do you, I mean, tunnels.
I
that would
wasn't
make...
told the question, only the answer. You know the question. I know the answer. That's why I'm here.
You know where tunnels are that will be able to take you elsewhere?
Why do we need to go to elsewhere? We're going to Cyrodiil.
Yes, that's what I meant.
To be fair, that was a very poor choice of words.
That's on me, honestly.
I have seen them.
Where?
He puts up a hand, just with your eyes or with your eye?
Yes.
Both. Good. You can lead us to them. And well,
Yes.
that seems like a good enough explanation. I mean, a good enough words. Guiding, sure. I will have to inform my employers of some reason as to why I'm leaving.
Ulfric says, would a letter from me be helpful? Explaining what you're doing?
They The others probably don't have the highest opinion of you. I haven't really told them that I'm working with you. I'll just tell them something.
I think there are
Beast call.
vampires there.
Oh, probably. I mean, there's vampires anywhere. I can probably spin it. Should be good.
Yeah, he gives you whatever supplies that you need to communicate with the rest of the Dawn Guard. And you make your plans over the next 6 weeks. Decide how you are going to, what you're going to do when you get there. The assumption is that you will wind up somewhere in the north of Cyrodiil, where we see there, near Bruma, probably in the Dural Mountains, which immediately border Skyrim.
Skyrim?
Yes, Pakairim, as it does for sure look like.
Yeah.
And yeah, we cut back to modern times, and Histir leads you effortlessly straight to a bandit camp.
I just as I see it coming up over like the horizon and we get closer,
Quicker.
I just point at it.
Yes.
That the place?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes,
Yes
I
and
know.
no.
Okay.
Also, I misspoke because I'm an idiot. I meant straight to a giant encampment.
I point at
He-
out what I thought was a bandit from this distance, but then quickly realized that it is way bigger. I thought it was just a bandit closer to me, but actually parallaxing is weird.
right.
And I just kind of, we're gonna have to fight that.
That's a
No. I just
You don't-
know the answer.
I don't
Oh,
particularly
right.
plan on becoming a pancake.
I
His
don't
beard.
like my
Like it.
insides to be.
Yes.
These giants in particular, the giants who live and work around the sleeping tree, as they call it, are kind of like your parents. As this is the tree from which you were born.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna make it a lot harder to kill them in my Skyrim playthrough.
Yeah. I know them then.
Oh,
I should have right? I should have no issue.
Oh, most likely not. You speak giant.
Yes.
wonderful.
Um,
I just kind of whisper over to the Gabriel. Not gonna lie, I'm having second thoughts on this. Second thoughts on this.
Second thoughts?
Second doubts.
yes.
Well, I okay. You know what? No, that makes sense. I had doubts when she burst in the room a couple of weeks ago, and I'm having doubts now.
His tear is walking at a,
Did you
crazy-
hop off the cart and just started
Uh-huh.
just?
yeah,
Yeah.
no, she's just going.
I'll just.
Oh, wait.
All right. Yeah. No. Let's go.
Yep.
No fear, no hesitation.
Yeah. I'll save the snide remark for later and just start running to catch up. And just pull my crossbow off my back, sort of like subconsciously, and like bring it around to the front and just sort of have it in like arm's reach, ready.
Yeah. The ground shakes slightly as one of the giants approaches you, and in a language that y'all don't necessarily understand, but that Histir hears clearly, he goes, "Oh, Histir, you have returned to us.
I have come with friends.
Friends? I'm so proud." And a small giant tear forms on his face.
Just like a raindrop for everyone.
I just like I hug his leg.
Mhm. He very, very gently like pats you on the back, his hand covering the entirety of your torso.
Swats you like a bug and just turns you into paste.
And then swapping to not very good common, he says, "Come! Come!" and like gestures to you, and then gestures towards the giant fire that is there. And you can see the
Turns very
enormous-
silly. He's not gonna cook us, is he?
Eat with us, he says.
Not reassuring. Okay. I'll start approaching.
Yeah, and there's like a giant boar roasting on a huge spit that another giant is turning slowly, and seasoning with some like cheese from his mammoths.
Seasoning with some people.
Yeah, some people.
Yeah.
Picks
Wait,
his
just give
butt
me a
a little
second,
bit
like-
and wipes
like-
it on the.
Yeah, like
No.
grabs the beer, just breaks his head off and starts pouring
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a skull as a mortar.
Yeah.
No, they
Covering
prepare
it
a
in
meal
cheese.
for you, and they try to speak in common, relying on Histir to supplement words that they don't super know. But basically, they ask you why you're here. Why, child, have you returned to us?
Like, mouth half full with stuff. We have come to answer the call of the hiss.
He kind of cocks his head a little bit at you, and then just kind of points over his shoulder at the giant purple glowing tree.
Nod, yeah.
You'll be wanting these then. And he pulls, like, he goes into his little cave that he lives in and opens his giant ass chest.
Opens his giant ass.
Yeah. No. He takes a giant sized bowl and scoops some of the water from the pool around the tree, and brings it over to lay down beside each of you. Not to lays it down where you can drink from it.
Just sprawls out.
And kind of seeing you and your hesitation and whatnot, he drinks some of it first, and then sets it down and gives you like a thumbs up.
Towards like Wolfguard and I.
Yeah.
Are we being peer pressured by giants to do drugs?
Yes, basically.
Oh
This
my.
is the way. Cyrodiil.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna go many places.
No. Well, yes, but also we're going to get there.
But
Um,
you said I thought it was a physical location.
Yeah. The Hiss have many powers.
I'm just going to like stop listening and just like reach forward, just like
I will guide us all.
okay, like take my share.
That's the spirit. It's great. I will be guiding us all. Cyrodiil. This is a very necessary step.
Is it?
So like I'll pick up
Yes.
like is it like I have a small bowl or how do I?
No,
scoop it?
there's just one giant bowl.
Okay, so I'll just be like, is there like a ritual or do we just drink?
I mean,
Drink.
How much? Like a big mouthful?
Yes.
Yeah. He's gonna look at it, and he's gonna have like this internal conflict of like,
Rodians are creepy when they smile.
I don't.
Histir's been smiling this whole time.
He's like, I don't.
It
like
does not
this.
bring comfort.
This.
He's just going to like. Gabriel's just going to cock his head and just like it's just like a bowl of it, right?
Yeah, just a bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, a giant bowl.
Noticing that there is like no other way to do this, he's just gonna go, alright, and just like without hesitation, as soon as he shrugs, just kind of goes like bobbing for apples and just just like gets one good mouthful and just brings his head back up.
Yeah, it's pleasant. It's like a nice honeyed mead, but without the alcohol.
Oh, this is horrible.
No, it's fantastic.
Has a nice floral scent to it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Where's the alcohol?
I'm just gonna take
It
one
is.
of my bottles that I brought of Normead and just uncork it, take a good swig, pass it over to Gabriel, and just put my hand in.
Fucking finish it.
Clearly, no one told y'all not to mix drugs and alcohol.
I've never done drugs.
His year has an
They're just
odd
like,
concern.
Give it back.
Well,
Ah!
if that's how you want to party, then who am I to judge?
So what's the worst that can happen?
I just take a good swig of the hiss.
Yeah.
I'll drink a lot more than either.
Yeah, the three of you, after having done the ceremony, spend a good night with the giants and their lovely hosts, and you have a decent meal.
I better not find any of y'all.
And then fall asleep. And each of you, trusting that the giant who is standing guard will probably do a better job than any of you could, regardless. But yeah, each of you have varying hallucinogenic dreams, and all wake up in a dark cave that you cannot super see at first, and your eyes start to adjust.
Just take out my fizz.
Your torches are gone.
Oh, they're gone! Yay!
In fact, as you go to reach for your torches, you notice that you look about how you always look, but none of you have any of your stuff.
Oh,
It has all disappeared. You will notice that I have given you all a feat. And I don't know if the feat's working correctly, but all of you should have 13 plus Dex AC as well. So set your armor class to whatever that is. And you have
everything
from that.
Oh no.
You don't need to delete it, but just don't be holding it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
It'll be fun.
Okay.
I just sort of look down at myself. What do I look like?
You see scales everywhere. And like a whole Ken doll thing going on. Fully naked. But you have a tail, which is kind of cool, I guess. But you still feel pretty good, if disoriented.
I just sort of look down at myself and just go, I have become an Argonian.
This suits you much better.
I disagree.
No, you were way uglier before.
I disagree. I'm going to look at somebody. I'm just going to go, my eye's still white.
Are his eyes still white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your eyes are the same.
Weird.
I look at myself.
You also are covered in scales from head to toe. You have essentially become, yes, an Argonian.
By the divines.
Your legs are much stronger than they were before.
I'm just going to try to stand up.
Yeah, you stand up okay. You feel much more evenly balanced. You get a pretty good hang of using a tail to assist you in doing so. And can see some advantages to being this way. But it definitely feels weird.
What should the AC be again?
I thought you were asking about the air conditioner.
No.
I was
the armor
so
class.
confused.
13.
You should all be 13 plus dex.
Okay.
Like lizard folk.
Yeah, and as you all kind of adjust and feel yourselves and feel out what your body is doing and how it's moving and reorient yourself in the space that you are, you kind of look around the room that you are in, which isn't so much a room as it is a tunnel.
Again, I'm just going to, while I'm trying to do that, I'm gonna focus on a small object and just, like, try to use magic.
Your magic works just fine.
Oh, thank fuck.
It comes out a little weird, but the intent is still there.
Okay, good.
This is the first time I've ever brought anybody.
Most likely.
Alright, well, where are we going? What are we doing?
And as you kind of look around the tunnel that you are in, something occurs to you, Gabriel, which is that your tunnel is made of wood.
We're in a hallway.
Nope. A tunnel.
Made of wood.
Yes.
It's a hall.
No.
Gonna look down the presumably two ways that we could go. Forward and back. Whichever, but I don't know which one is which.
Yeah, the way behind you is just a little bit off screen, which I'm changing your screen now. Is ta-da! The way behind you, very shortly off screen, just ends in a closure. There's like an iris thing there that just is a wood that has been sealed, essentially.
Oh.
This is the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. We're in the tree, aren't we?
Yes, you are so wise in the way of the.
This is gonna be interesting.
It's the first time I've brought other.
This is how you travel.
Sure. Sometimes.
I gotta give a stretch. Well, shall we?
Yes.
I'll just start walking down the hallway.
I'll just keep up.
Yeah, you manage to walk around the hallway, and down over this way, something greets you. And just a small patch, the exact same color as the tree that you were just in, seems to be moving somewhat. It doesn't seem to be aware of your presence, but it's there.
What is that?
I'll just slowly look to Histier.
Do I know what it is?
Give me a check of some kind. Whatever makes you happy. Probably Arcana.
Athletics.
Or Insight, perhaps.
Insight.
Okay.
Gonna make a performance check.
That would be a nat 20.
Very good.
First roll.
Yeah, you get the sense that it is ignoring you because it is preoccupied. It looks like it is currently basically feeding off of the root, like a parasite.
That bad?
It is just what it is. You tell me.
Well, would I consider parasites
Parasites
The
on the
roots.
tree would be bad if it was a symbiote.
It is kind of something eating a part of your god/mother. So I suppose it depends on whether you think it's just a natural part of life or whether this is something that is abnormal to you that you don't like. That is up to you.
I feel like very protective. Even if it is natural, you would not like it.
Okay.
Gabriel will go to reach for a weapon if it does not have.
No weapons. Just us. I don't like it. Let's get rid of it. It eats mother.
Sure.
Sure.
I wanna
Walk up and punch it.
Yeah, go for it.
Um,
You have a new attack from the feat that I gave you.
21.
That is for sure a hit.
8 damage.
Very nice. Yeah, you rip into it with your claws. It seems to hurt it for sure, but it immediately responds to you and starts wiggling violently at you. One of you gets to go before it. I will let you pick who. It doesn't matter. And then it will lash out.
I have
Like a roll for initiative.
Yeah, basically. It doesn't have enough health to be a full encounter, but like...
I have a ranged spell I can use. Guard.
Okay.
I'm gonna do chill touch.
Okay.
Oh my god, another natural 20! Holy crap!
You're in your element.
I am in my element.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll that damage.
Do you want me to draw a card?
That would be wonderful.
Oh, it did the double. You roll that. 6 necrotic damage.
Maximum damage possible.
8 necrotic
Nice.
damage.
So 8. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does it look like when you cast your magic here in the place of your power?
Here in the place of my power, it's probably like it still would be a skeletal hand, but it would be all ghostly and weird and have a bunch of like trippy colors streaming off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it would impact and like dig itself into the creature and then dissipate within.
Yeah. Love it. Yeah, so you reach out with the ghostly hand and slash across it again. It's oozy self rotting away as you do so. And in its kind of dying breath here as it's on its last leg, it reaches towards Gabriel and tries to insert a part of itself into you. Make an intelligence save, please.
That's my worst. 8.
Nice. Please take for me 15 psychic damage.
Jesus!
Ooh.
Just
That's what happens when you fail a DC 10.
Windows. Mercy upon you.
Wolfguard, you're up.
Oh man.
Can I squeeze past?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll squeeze past, and I'm just
Onto it.
Yeah, that was actually 10 feet. Was that 10 feet?
You're good.
Yeah.
No, I was just joking about the fact that you moved literally onto it.
It's real.
Oh.
Oh, is
Oh.
it for you? For me, it's
Yeah.
it's in the same spot. For me, it's right there.
So this is gonna be. This is a melee attack.
You can use strength or dex. It does not matter. I know it
Oh.
says dex, but either one's fine.
Yeah. And fuck it, I just used the claws and then 13 hit.
We'll just add 2. So 15? Yeah, that is a hit.
6. Psych.
Another 6 damage. Psychic
Yes.
damage? Yes. That is enough to kill it.
Yeah.
You reach out with your claws, just 3 claw swipes, one from each of you. Sha, sha, sha. And this thing is torn to ribbons. And you see where it was, there is a kind of oozing pool of liquid that is that same color as the ooze itself was, and as the hist sap that y'all drank from earlier. And hist here, you recognize it for what it is, which is basically the essence of the hist
Yes.
that this thing was leeching off of. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
While that's happening, I'm just gonna cure wounds
Roll
myself.
7.
Cool. Yeah, that's what you know.
I heal 8.
Cool. Fantastic. Wonderful. Amazing.
If I come over here past the guy, and does it feel like Mother is in pain?
Give me an insight. As you kind of reach down and stick your finger in
11.
hole. No, she's also a tree. And this is kind of a natural process for her to be kind of flowing into these crevices here, have his flow into it. Sap flow through it, rather.
Yeah.
So no, you don't think so. Now that the parasite is gone, you think it's fine.
Yay. Alrighty. In that case, I will also cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Woo! 8! Back at full now.
Thank you.
I assume this is a day.
Yeah, it kind of ends where you are. You can see a little bit past it, but it's very, very narrow, like a couple of feet across.
Onward then.
Alright.
Mhm.
Oh, squeeze.
As you push up, 2 sections of roots meet here and kind of come together and intertwine and continue upwards, closing off that path. You'll have to go down.
Alright.
He's Oh yes, it gets wider.
At the end here, this entire section of root is filled with, as it kind of spirals down, it looks like, is filled with hist sap.
So we should not take that route,
I
I'd
mean,
imagine.
good.
I mean, if you want to go for it, take a look.
You can breathe too. If you are. Here.
I don't necessarily want to dive into more drugs and breathe it.
It's okay. It's fine. I'll go take a look.
Yeah, you do that.
Woo! Here I go.
Yeah, you dive into the hist sap. First things first.
Yeah.
As you kind of breathe it in through your gills a little bit, get your spell slot back. Second things second, something within it latches onto you and throws you bodily across the wall over there. Give me a dex save to not be hurt by that.
Okay, 12.
12. You take half damage.
Yay.
So you'll take 3 damage from that, from smacking the wall of your
Ow.
mom.
Oh, sorry, Mother. Oh.
Alright, that was a mistake.
The pseudopod kind of slurps back into the pool, and it slowly kind of stills as the ripples dissipate.
No secrets to learn this.
That do anything good for you, or just throw
Uh,
you?
No, I feel much better.
Is that like just you, or is that like anyone?
Go in it.
Do you want more drugs into you? Is the question.
I feel rejuvenated, powerful.
Was that hitting the wall, or?
No, that kind of hurt. You know, in there was nice. Reminded me. That was a long time.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Guard.
I'm good.
Okay.
Do you want to take a swim in the drugs?
Not drugs, it's a way of life.
I'm good with one hist adventure is good enough for me.
Fine. Why not have?
Alright, I rolled a 1. Gabriel just like walks over to it. Doesn't go into it, but will like take some with his hands and like rub it against where his like breathes. Yeah, like around the neck.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Strength check.
Yes.
12.
Okay. Oh. I did not mean plus 12. Yeah, as you kind of reach down and with one hand kind of rub it on your gills, you breathe it in a little bit. Go ahead and take your spell slot back, and something drags you further into the place and holds you there.
I just sort of like as I'm like, how far am I still out, or am I just like
no? You are full underneath.
Okay, as I'm like going to go in, I'm just going to go. I'm fine.
He has been called by Mother.
I'm being held.
You are being held. Yes. Am
I restrained, or am I like just can't?
You are
swim
restrained
away?
and will have to break out in order to remove yourself. You cannot swim away. No.
I will just. Well, so what I mean is like, is it like being caught in a current, or am I being like held still?
No, the viscosity of the portion of purple sludge that you are currently within is much, much denser than everything outside of it. And so it's as though you are being held within something that is also inside of the liquid.
I will...
Not fully still, but you cannot escape very easily.
Okay, I will just kind of half try to move myself out.
Yeah. Give me a strength check.
Just straight strength?
Yeah.
Oof, that's rough, man. I have all these points in athletics. 9.
Athletics is fine. What is...
Oh, well that would have made it an 11. It would have made my original a 14.
Okay, it wouldn't have mattered regardless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you struggle and try to kind of whip out, and you feel like you're almost out, and then you feel something basically just punch you in the face and smack you deeper within of its own body.
I'm just going to... None of them can see what is happening to me, correct?
No, not really.
Cool.
Does 14 hit your AC?
No.
Okay, yeah, you're not able to get back out, but you manage to kind of
I'm gonna like
brace yourself and not take damage.
half talk to the thing. Try to from in here.
Yeah.
And just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna be like, look, like, I don't mean any harm, but if you don't let me go, I'm gonna meet harm.
Give me either an insight or an intelligence check, or medicine.
10.
Okay. You have noticed that as you kind of go to try and talk, your gills are not helping you.
Ugh, fine. I'm just going to full force try to tear myself out of this.
Okay. Yeah. Do you just start swiping at it with your claws?
I'm just going to I'm going to just
dig your way out.
Actually, question. I am going to exactly what I am going to do is I'm going to start doing this, but I'm just going to and I'm going to. I don't feel like I'm going to need the other one anytime soon. I don't know if this is a creature, but I'm going to try to channel divinity abjure enemy.
Okay.
Which is one creature within 60 feet of me must make a wisdom save or become frightened. If it is a fiend or undead, it has disadvantage, but I don't think it's either.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to start clawing out. Yeah.
Yeah, you emit your channel divinity, and you feel it basically not take effect.
Probably not a creature. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, then I just claw my way out as hard as I can.
Okay. You are currently very much in danger. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
It'll be so fun.
You want us all to roll?
22!
Hell yeah.
7.
7.
Wow.
In this encounter thing, how do I roll for them?
There should be an automatic roll button. If they're in it. If they're
Just
in the
the add
encounter.
If they're in the encounter on the right side, it has already rolled them?
No. You need to hit start encounter. Did you start the encounter? Okay, so Kuzco, I know you're not stupid. When you're looking at the encounter and you have it open, there should be a start encounter button. Are you in the edit screen? What screen are you in?
I am no longer in the edit screen.
You hit save encounter.
Yeah?
Then start encounter. Which is on the bottom left.
For sure not, but that's okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There is no start encounter button.
What are you looking at? What does it say?
Untitled encounter. Just see the things here. I can create new, edit, and copy. I can go to game log.
Okay, so when you scroll down,
yeah,
there is not a blue button on the bottom left.
Nope.
Share your screen?
Sure.
I'm confused.
Oh.
Oh, that's the wrong screen.
Cannot see anything? There we go. Are you... Ah. Are you a subscriber on D&D Beyond?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so you probably have to use something else in that case.
Alright, cool. Cool. What did you get?
Me? I got a 22.
Okay. Hisphere, you got 12. And Wolfguard got a 7.
7.
A 7.
So this thing isn't a creature?
It's immune to frightened.
Oh, okay. That's a very different thing, because if it isn't a creature, it doesn't use my thing. Because I have to target one creature to succeed.
I don't know
to have it be a thing.
What counts something as a creature?
If it is a creature. Like, literally, if it is a creature. So if I targeted a door, it's not a creature. If I target an animated door, it's a creature.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah. Being immune to frightened is completely separate, because then I just fail, but I still use my Channel Divinity.
Imagine joking around being able to target this door.
And then it works, yeah.
It's a mimic!
Wow, they rolled great.
That's scary to hear.
Okay. So, unsurprisingly, you are up first, Given.
Okay. I will, in anger, just full swing with my claw. Trying to claw my way out of this thing.
Okay.
Oh wow, 10.
10 is a hit.
Is it?
It is.
Damn. Okay, I'm going to also expend a spell slot. I'm going to do 7 damage. I'm going to expend a spell slot. And I'm going to, use my Divine Smite. Is this an undead or fiend?
No.
Then it just does 2d8 additional.
Awesome.
So that is 14 additional damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
As
So
I'm just going to as hard as I can. And can I bonus action swing with my other hand without damage mod?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll try doing that. That's 15. And I just want to make sure. Is it once per turn? Because I'm not against using additional spell slots if I need to. On Divine Smite. You can expend. Oh, it's whenever. Cool.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Just do it again. Just second one and another 2d8. Oof, that one's only 3 additional.
Oof. You did forget to roll.
And I did forget to roll the actual damage on the claw that time, so 8.
Very nice.
So
yes, the thing that is currently
21
following
plus
you.
11, yeah. 30.
I need you to please roll a d4. As you are
2.
drowning. Cool. You have basically 2 turns to get out before you start drowning.
That's a weird drowning rule. Okay. Whew. Is it like actively crushing me?
It is actively crushing you, yes.
Scary!
Well,
Yeah.
that's frightening.
Okay.
You're also exerting a lot of energy attacking it.
Oh
inside
yeah,
of it,
for
as
sure.
it's- Yeah.
But that was 32 damage, so hopefully the bursts of light
It's
from down
hard
there
to
should
tell
alert
from
them.
within something whether it's, actively hurting you or not,
Yeah.
or whether you're actually hurting it or not. But you feel like you did some good damage.
That was psychic and then radiant, so hopefully
Yeah.
sort of flashes of light help.
I don't get the memo, but I'm kidding.
It carries you with it. Because you're inside of it and it can't do a whole lot there. What you feel happening inside of it is hurting you quite a bit and basically just trying to dissolve your flesh. But as it does so, it is
Fucking
also
try, I'm covered in scales, bitch.
no, that doesn't help. But
Look, I don't know that.
ooze within it. No, you do. You feel it happening. You feel it dissolving you, and then the effects of the hist that is like permeating through this thing is just healing your wounds back up. as it tries to dissolve you.
Oh yeah, see, but
so it's just hoping
the thing
that you
is
die.
that I'm willfully ignorant. So
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. But it will move up here, and will try to
I'll just wait.
smackinate.
That's not fair.
Holding you with it, it will try to beat the shit out of Wolfguard.
Yeah.
I will just. But definitely, what I'm trying to say is, hey guys, I found something. It's just swinging.
Does an 18 beat your armor class?
That is a glancing blow.
Fantastic.
Did you give yourself the +3 from?
It's so
So
it doesn't do it automatically. You have
As
to
it
give yourself the
smackens
+3.
you.
You have to take off all your.
Yeah, because.
And then Histir, you are up.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, I just point.
how much
That's
damage?
not mother.
5. Okay. I will get 56.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Gabriel inside it.
Yes.
So, like, if I hit it with a spell, would I hurt Gabriel?
If you got a nat 1, probably.
Probably. Okay. What about ice knife that explodes?
I mean, yes.
Oh.
That would also hit me, I think.
Oh yeah, probably. Okay, I'm can I stand in this space?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna claw at it.
Cool. Give it a nice smackening.
20.
That is for sure a hit.
Huzzah. 7.
Don't worry, guys.
Very
Boy,
nice.
Okay.
And I'm just like, you're not mother. Let him go. And also, my bonus action. I think I'm gonna bite it.
What?
I think I'm gonna bite it.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Yeah,
Come
you
on.
go to bite it, and you tear off a chunk, and the chunk inside of you starts wiggling around and forces its way out, back out of your mouth, and rejoins with its original body. As that happens,
You gotta swallow it.
That was unpleasant.
another one comes up underneath it, and smacks you with a pseudopod. That is 16.
Glancing blow.
Fantastic. Only glancing blows for you guys. Congratulations.
Got hard scales.
1 damage.
Huzzah!
And Wolfguard, you feel something try to push its way into your bind. Give me an intelligence save.
Zero.
0.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Again, failing DC 10s is not a good thing. You take 15 points of psychic damage.
Ow. Now
Question,
I'm mad.
DM.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I cast spells in here?
Yeah.
Cool.
As long as they don't have verbal.
Fuck.
You can't cast when you're drowning. Otherwise, you expend all
I'll just
your
expend a turn. Lose some air.
breath.
No, I should be fine. I can look. Divine Smite does not take verbal, so I'm good.
Yeah. And Wolfguard, it is your turn.
Okay.
Ah,
I'm gonna fucking rage.
Hell yeah! Get mad!
Wait, yeah, also, DM, can I just use my free action to hip thrust?
Yeah.
Inside
Cool.
the ooze.
So that is
Yeah, fuck you!
plus 8 to hit.
Literally.
That is a 25.
Nice. That will
It
hit. What are you
takes-
going for? One of the small ones or for the big one?
Big one.
They're safe
We'll
for you.
It'll take 5, and also it'll take Divine Fury from
Yes!
Talos.
Hell
it'll take
yeah.
7
We're
radiant.
both playing
Nice.
paladins,
So
but one of us
12
isn't actually a
damage.
paladin.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
And
Um,
I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage now.
You are, yeah.
You are, yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have to do that.
I know.
Gabriel,
Yeah.
at the end of your next turn,
Mhm.
you will die. Well, you will, stop breathing
Yeah.
and start taking a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah.
But it is currently your turn.
Cool. I am going to, at this point, harness divine power
Cool.
as a bonus action and
Yeah.
regain a spell slot.
Yeah.
And then I am just going to, the fact that I need verbal. Is there anything I could do to try to get myself out without having to attack it?
Yeah, it's a strength check.
I can just strength check it. Athletics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Okay.
13.
That is just enough.
Okay. I'll just
It
push
was a
my
DC
way
12.
out. I will just push my way out.
It was a DC 12 both times.
Cool. Is that my action to do so?
That is an action to do so, yes.
Okay, I will push my way out. And I will turn towards
Nice.
it. And with my bonus action and action being taken, I will just turn, and with my free action, I will just flip at the bird.
Yeah, as you flip at the bird,
Mm-hmm.
a pseudopod comes out and also flips you the bird and merges with your hand, and then its entire body slurps forward and attempts to restrain the two of you as well.
Ah!
I need both of you to make DC 12 Dex saves now.
Dex saves?
Yeah.
6!
17?
Not you. I need his tier. Okay. His tier, you are ejected.
Oh, wait,
You
no,
managed-
if it was going that way, then
No.
I wouldn't have made it. I'm on the right.
That's me.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's him, not
Okay,
me.
sorry, then. It definitely goes for you because it hates you.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I was gonna say, yeah, so yeah, no, his
Yeah.
17 counts.
yeah, your 17 counts. You, however, are pushed out of it over here.
Don't worry, I got a breath. This is gonna reset
Roll.
my countdown.
Yes. Go ahead and roll your d4 again, and we'll add 1 to it.
Okay, so 3. After
So
the
you've
other
got some time at
one.
least.
I'm just like, fuck you!
And you are no longer within the hist that it is currently swallowing up. So let me roll to see if on a 1, 2, 3, the hist inside of it, you have used all of. On a 4, 5, 6, it will continue to heal you as it burns you. Okay. That's not good for you. You're inside of it. Don't move yourself around.
What? Oh, I moved it
What?
into I moved it into where it is on my screen.
Oh, okay.
Which is right here, because I thought you moved
I don't know
it.
why your screen is so far off.
I have no idea. Everything's like 2 to the right, apparently. Well, you said 1, 2, 3.
All the
1, 2, 3, the hist inside of it has been used up.
Oh, okay. I heard those backwards. Yeah, that's fine.
There you go. 7 damage. You
Jesus.
got lucky there.
I am angry.
And
Very
Hist here,
upset.
your turn.
My turn was wasted.
Oh, and
Well, that's not true. You bought yourself another 2 turns of living.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to read something. No. No, that's gonna hurt you. Oh, man. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
It don't got eyes, right?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, wait. No. Oh, no. All of my good damage spells are area of effect. Blindness, deafness, it don't got eyes. So
Give me an insight check.
Okay. And then I was like, oh, fairy fire, but we're all right around. Oh, that's gonna be bad too.
Yes.
13.
Okay, so first of all, on Fairy Fire, you imagine that it is much easier for you to hit it than it is for it to hit you. Second of all, it is slow, which is good to know. And third of all, you imagine that it is not doing all that well. There are several places where it's like trying to sew itself back together, but can't quite do so. Y'all have done some considerable damage to it. So,
Okay, I'ma just. Is this a space I can stand in?
yes.
Can I try to pull Gabriel out, or give him the help action on the time he tries to get out?
Yes, which would you prefer to do?
You strong enough to pull me out, or?
My strength is 12. I can try.
I think your strength is higher than his. So.
Nope, mine is 16.
Your strength is 16 too?
Yeah, I have been rolling like 3s every single turn.
That was Polaris last game.
Going try to pull Gabriel out.
Okay, strength check.
This happens every time I play instead of DM.
Oh, that's a 5.
Oof, that is not going to do it.
Yeah, it's okay.
You should just punch it, please.
Okay. I will punch. How am I supposed? Okay, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. You feel something try to assault your mind.
Oh.
Please roll for me an intelligence check. Save, not check.
13.
Nice, that is enough.
Nothing can come in here unless I want it.
The voices protect me.
The voices protect me.
You take 3 damage, 3 second damage from that, as that happens. And the one next to you will try to curse machinate you as well. It got a 19.
Oh, that hit.
Yeah, yes, 19.
Yep, that hit.
Okay. For 3 damage.
Oh boy, that's lucky.
Oh boy!
Okay.
And Wolfguard, it is now your turn again. Wolfguard?
I will smack.
Yay, smack!
For a moment, I thought that I had just lost connection. Because you were like, Wolfguard, it is your turn, and then just like
11?
a good 10 seconds of silence.
11 is a hit.
Yay.
Yay.
7. Psychic.
Is that including your rage?
3.
Which should be extra damage.
Oh yeah, 2 plus 2 damage, so that's...
Yeah, do you also get the
Did
Divine
you put that in last time?
for Fury again?
No, the Divine Fury is only for the first creature I hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's...
On a turn?
On a turn, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
And also, no, he did not add the +2 last time.
Okay. So 11 plus 4 then.
11 plus 3.
15.
14.
Yeah. I'm new to this.
15.
15? How did you get
Yeah,
15?
because it's plus 4.
7 plus 4 is...
7 plus 3 is 11. Plus 4 is...
7 plus 3 is not 11, Kuzco. It is 10.
Oh, that's the problem. I'm just an idiot.
Yeah. I'm like, no, it isn't.
This thing is looking hurt.
Hurt enough for me to
turn.
kill it on my turn?
Potentially,
Cool. I might do that.
but who knows? Such is the way of the world.
By the way, I
start,
totally realized that I would have had movement. And should have moved away.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
And I was not
You know
given
what,
that
though?
opportunity.
I
I was kind of just told, nah, this is happening now, but whatever.
Would have been opportunity attack.
I would have, yeah, I would have been opportunity. Which would have sucked. Alright, what turn
You
do we
do
do
take
what?
14 damage.
Cool, I don't care. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm just, I guess, if I, from my moment outside, think that it's weak, we'll just swing at it. And pray. My first swing is a 7? To hit?
That is a hit.
That is a hit, okay.
Yes, indeed.
Of which that is 5 points of psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I will 2d8 it as well. For 5 more.
Very nice.
Is it still alive?
Still
Okay,
is.
I will swing again
Only just.
for a 16.
That will hit.
And that is 10.
Are you going to divine it again?
We can take a short rest after this, yeah. I'll do it.
Alright.
For 2 more d8.
Okay.
Which is 7 more.
It'd be great if you rolled a 2. Nice. It had 9 health, so.
Perfect.
Yeah, you successfully just fully claw your way out of it, ripping the thing in half as you do so. And it falls to the ground, and the little baby ones kind of shiver in sadness for a couple seconds. And look at Histir, whose turn it now is, in fear, unless you'd like to do something else.
Just be like, seeing it shiver in sadness. Be like, well, if you didn't want it to die, you shouldn't have ate me!
Yes, I agree.
I would have let you live! I was trying to be nice!
Can I kinda... The one that's, like, right next to Gabriel and me...
Sure.
I want to just slap it on the head, like, you know, like you do a Jello.
Yeah. Trying to be like, look, you've lost.
Bad.
Yeah.
Give me an persuasion or an in whatever the other one is.
Anything charisma based is not gonna be good. I'll do
Yeah.
intimidation.
Give me a not deception.
I'll do intimidation. I rolled an 11, so that's 9.
Okay.
Slap.
Fantastic. You. I'm gonna use that as its DC. So it needs to get above a 9 on its. Oh shit! I'm gonna die. Its intelligence is -5 though.
Oh.
It may not go well. Hey. It just kind of cowers in the corner and stops moving and just shakes there in fear.
Bad Jello.
Yeah, the other one, it is still your turn.
Yeah. Was that what?
This one is out of the fight on the right.
Okay. Was that like an action or a bonus?
I'll say that was a bonus action.
Okay, cool.
Scold the other one as an action.
You're welcome to try and scold the other one.
I'll try to scold the other one. Sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna go great. Oh yeah, I rolled an 8, so that's a 6.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
Slap that one too. Smack.
Oh, this one is not phased by you.
Damn it.
It's too dumb to know its fate. Its hour has come.
Bad Jello. Okay.
Is that your turn?
Sure.
Cool.
I scolded Jelly.
It is, again attempts to bore into your mind.
Was intelligent?
Vor.
Intelligence check. Yes, it's gonna
yeah.
void you. Nice. You are successfully unvored. Max damage.
Ooh.
Have to 9.
Ooh. Ow.
And Wolfguard, you are up.
I look. Which one looks like it's about to flee? Which one?
This one is fleeing.
Good boy. This one's dumb.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk up to that one, just punch it in its face.
Go for it.
So that is 14.
Yeah, that'll hit.
4. So 6, and then Divine Fury. 4.
So 10 in total.
So 10.
Very nice.
I do believe you bonus action can attack too.
Oh,
You can bonus action punch, yeah. If
shoot. Yeah, I'll fucking bonus.
if you don't have a weapon equipped in your other hand, you can still bonus action punch. You
I
just don't
bonus
get the
punch
damage
that one.
modifier. Yeah, so 7.
Hell yeah.
Does a 7 still hit?
A 7 does not hit.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, a 7 would have hit the big one, who had an AC of 6.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to dodge stuff when you're just a big jelly.
Yeah, when you're
Yeah.
just a big bowl of Jello.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, don't punch it.
Gabriel, you notice you have some like carrots in your mouth now. Some that got there somewhere.
Carrots?
Yeah, some little pieces of fruit that were floating in the Jello.
Cool.
The one next to you
I didn't know
is
carrots were a fruit.
I don't know. You know what is life?
What is
The one next to you is cowering in fear and will not prevent you from moving. Not that it would matter. But it is your turn, Gabrielle.
Just look down at it.
It shivers.
Slapped it real good.
I'll just step over. I'll just seeing how you smacked it. Just smack this one.
Yeah.
Be like, your time is up.
In the divine fury way, or in the
No, just like
dumb Jello
yeah,
way.
you dumb Jello. Like, go back. Look what I did to the
Alright,
last
cool.
one. You don't fit.
Give me a roll.
Natural 20, 25 intimidation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It it just flattens into a pancake.
It
A little bit of more viscous liquid oozes out from behind it
just
as it pees its ooze pants.
go.
Yeah, it will slink off into the sap.
I'm just going to turn. I'm going to rest. And I'm just going
The other one is cowering behind Histier's leg, shivering.
I'll
Huddled
turn
up
over.
against you.
I'll turn over to that one and I'll just be like, "No, you're cute."
It freezes, and then just kind of visibly stops shivering a little bit at a time.
Can it be picked up?
Yeah.
I want to pick it up.
Yeah, it hops onto you, and will just kind of. Are you holding it in your arms, or do you let it just kind of slurp its way up on top of your head?
Let it go where it wants, I guess.
All right, yeah, it
I'm
moves up.
suffocating you.
Yeah.
Gabriel will just kind of be
Goes
like,
deep in your gills. No.
Ew.
Gabriel will be like looking at the pool, right?
Yeah.
And thinking about what just happened and realizing like, okay, this place is probably weird. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to hope that there's nothing else that's going to try to kill me here, considering one of them we tamed and the other one we just sent back crying. Gabriel is just going to take a step into the water with a hiss sap.
Uh-huh.
He's going to kneel down.
Yeah.
And is just going to take a short rest.
Yeah, pretty much same.
You all
He's just going to,
spin-
like, rejuvenate in the sap. Just like,
Yeah, you all spend, an hour or so here. Go ahead and take a long rest
Alright.
with the help of the sap as you sit down and rest. And you feel yourselves kind of drift off to sleep, lulled by the peaceful currents and the relaxing sensations of the ebbing and flowing of the hissed sap below you. And as you awaken a little bit later, there are two oozes now. One of which you catch in the act of basically throwing at your feet a bunch of shit.
I just sort of look up at it and go, "Hey, buddy."
It shies away from you.
What did it
I'll look
throw
down
at
at the
you?
stuff it threw. Yeah.
Yeah, it.
Plot twist, it's all our shit. They stole our shit. Bunch of assholes.
Yeah, it's like no, it's not all of your shit. There's nothing huge there. There is some coins that haven't fully eroded but are still covered in sticky, gross sap.
Sorry.
There is a dagger made entirely of purple wood, and there is a gauntlet that seems to have come from some clawed Argonian, which has a like claw holes in the fingers. It's a fingerless glove, and it just kind of puts them at you and shrinks away like a cat that's just given you a dead bird, hoping that you're gonna like it and not be mad at it.
I'll reach down for the coins, but I'll hand you the glove, and I'll hand the dagger to Wolfgar. And I'll just pocket the coins. How many coins?
15 silver.
I'll take the most boring of the three.
Got a finger.
You sure you don't want the dagger?
Do what?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Both of them are +1 weapons. So whoever took the glove, your claws will do an extra point of damage and be +1 to hit, and the dagger is also +1.
+1 dagger.
You get the sense that probably these are attached to this place and will not follow you whenever you leave, assuming that you ever make it out of here, but there's that. The coins probably will, but anyways, you awaken having befriended two good jiggly boys.
I'll try to gesture one of them to come over to me.
Give me a persuasion check.
Surprisingly, I'm actually kind of good at those. 15.
Hey.
Yeah, the one that you scared originally, kind of like makes its way up to you. And as y'all are kind of like, starting to walk up, it like extends a pseudopod up and like grabs your finger.
Yeah, I'll like let it climb up onto me if it wants to.
No, it just wants to walk next to you and hold your hand.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll just hold it.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, and you could swear for the briefest of seconds. It reminds you of, I don't know how many children you had, but it reminds you of one of them.
Yeah.
You can tell us which one.
I don't think I will.
That's fine. That's fine. But that is what you see it as, and it slowly, kind of to everyone else, takes grows hair a little bit, not like real hair, but gooey slime hair, and starts being shaped by the image that you have in your head of it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, not enough to be like super creepy and off-putting, but
Super amorphous.
more like it wants to make you happy, and this made you happy.
Yeah, I just sort of smile at it. Alright, come on. We're showing off.
Jiggles happily. Yeah, and y'all can make your way down.
Yeah, oh boy.
And you've kind of, sort of heard it rustling as you were sleeping. But right past you, there is a little sap river. Just kind of slowly flowing from top to bottom on the map there.
I'll just, like, look down at the little guy, reach down to pick him up. And
Yeah, he
be
lets you
like, yeah, and be like, alright. Approaching it, does it look like it's particularly deep?
I mean, it is very slowly flowing and completely opaque, so it is pretty much impossible to tell.
I'll just jump over.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Jump over this.
Yeah, each of you give me a stealth check as you do.
Okay.
Oh, good, I don't have disadvantage on that anymore.
I
17!
rolled a 1!
Yeah, Histier, as you
Like-
leap over, something comes out and tries to smack you. As you make your way across.
What do you mean? It's like Walking Dead. We've got some of these little things with us. They can't detect us.
16? Does a 16?
That is a glancing.
Okay. Yeah, it just kind of smacks you for a little bit. And you'll take 1 point of damage.
Naughty.
I'll just sort of instinctually turn and just go, hey, that's rude. Point.
The whole river bubbles.
Yeah.
And then continues as it was. And as you move forward, you come to a little intersection.
Oh boy.
You can see a little bit down each direction. Yeah.
Alright. Which way to Cyrodiil?
Which way to Cyrodiil?
Yeah, give me I don't know, what do you think? Probably I could see insight, I could see arcana, I could see nature. Perception?
I think I'm gonna do an insight.
Okay.
Gonna just like rub the floor. Which way to
Yeah,
Cyrodiil,
yeah.
mother?
Mama.
Mom,
Ah!
Ma, wake up!
Ah!
I need
Where's
Ma.
Cyrodiil?
Get the map! How do I get to Cyrodiil?
16.
Yeah, your mom says it's off to the right here. It's Cyrodiil.
Off to, like, the right in terms of looking down at the map, or off to the right, like, in terms of which direction we're going? This way or this way?
Yeah, the floor starts to glow purple, going in waves like this.
Alright.
Mother says this way.
Cool.
And as you
Come along now. Lavathan. Let's go.
Lavathan.
Is
Lavathan.
mine still just on my head?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's just chilling.
cool.
Just vibing, just glooping and globbing.
Bobbin.
They're over here with you guys, yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Now remember, if we get into any trouble, you just, like, stay back and be careful.
Yeah. It has no idea what you're saying.
Yeah. It knows my intention.
Right.
Nope.
Another pool up to your north.
Nope.
That's in a
Okay.
pretty sealed off cave.
But it could be fun.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, that was the wrong.
The path ahead got darker.
There we go. Another branch going down below you, a small branch leading this way, and then a large branch coming up north here.
Alright, tell us the way.
Yeah, it leads you up top.
Cool. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, considering only the biggest route would reach all the way over to Cyrodiil.
We
Right,
could go
done.
somewhere else if you wanted to, but I
Nope.
don't think that's.
You're telling me we elsewhere?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And as you go into the giant kind of cave thing that is over here. Yes, you call out to your mother. And as you step into this room, your bodies freeze. And you fall unconscious onto the floor face first.
Right as that goes to happen, I'll just go, Mike Lobothan!
And all three of you jerk awake in a strange house that you have never seen before.
I look around for Globothan.
Globothan is nowhere to be found.
I look at my hands.
Your hands are fleshy and pink.
I hope he lives a good life.
Also, if you had gloves, they are armored. If you had armored gloves. Whatever you were wearing when you fell asleep.
Got her stuff.
I'm never doing that again.
It's so fun, though.
That sucked.
No!
You look around. You're all in one room, laying on the floor. All of your shit is nicely arranged next to you on the wall, like leaning against the wall.
Yeah.
And hearing you kind of as you
Globothan!
in your dream. Yes, Globothan! Come back!
Globothan! Where are you? Oh, it's
My
alright.
seventh child!
He'll live a good life back there. He grew up so fast.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but you
I trust him.
someone knocks on your door. And says, hello.
Are we still naked?
No. You are in whatever you fell asleep in.
In the giant cave.
I grab my crossbow, just like aim it at the door.
I'll open the
Just-
door.
Yeah, just
Hello?
come on in.
Yes. Hello there.
Who the
Hello?
fuck are you?
This is my house. I am called Ajumshe. It's you see an Argonian male stands before you.
Thank you, the hiss priest.
Ooh. I just am going to
No, not
sing the
not
beginning
priest.
of Moana. sorry, reference to the insult. He could be one of them. Sing the beginning of Moana. No. Just hold it up. Just
Hello, brother.
I lower it down. All right.
No, not a priest. Just the mayor of Leowin, where we are. You came out of the tree. We've seen some. He like points to him and to you, hissed here. Some of us come out of the trees, but never like gestures to the fleshies.
No, it was a
Spiritually in there, I was one of the spirit.
it
Pretty cool.
was a journey.
It was.
I nearly was suffocated by the mother of my adopted child.
What?
He just stares at you for a couple seconds and then says, "Yeah, I remember my first time."
Yeah.
They made me be courier once. Had to go through the routes to deliver mail back to the homeland. It was nuts.
I checked for the coins.
Anyways, the coins are on you.
I like how both of you got magical items and never used them.
You still are wearing your glove. It is, however, just a glove, and your wooden dagger is like the kid toy sword in Skyrim.
We're really far.
Yeah, that's a cool sword.
Oh, we're so close to Black Marsh.
Yes, the tree. You came out of the tree.
Yes.
Like I said,
I was
Yeah.
aiming for closer central Cyrodiil. This is home, though.
I don't think there are any trees between here and there.
Probably not.
This is probably the closest one. Where did you come from?
A lone tree.
You look like he looks at the two of you and says, "You look like wood elves."
I'm gonna look at him.
I'm just gonna stare at him.
I'm gonna
I
look
want
at
you to
him.
say that again.
Ah, red guards.
Wait. Gonna look at myself. Nope, not today. I was an Argonian yesterday, so I don't know. Stranger things. Try again.
Try again.
Spiritually, only we can.
You're not.
Here's a hint.
Ooh.
It's
Wait, don't give
north.
him a hint. Don't give him a hint.
So. Bretons? Half elves?
Not quite. Nope.
Nope.
The other one
You're about halfway there.
in the north, the Pyrim place.
The Pyrim, yeah. Yeah, we're from Pyrim. We're Panords.
Yeah.
Nords.
Yeah.
So sorry.
No.
So
Panords,
sorry.
From Pyrim.
You're all. I don't know how you differentiate between each other without scales.
I don't understand it either.
I hear
No
him.
scales,
at
no
least,
fur,
like,
no stain, no naked.
The cat people I get, like, they've got fur and whatnot,
Oh, yeah.
and that's pretty different. But like, I don't know.
Hey, you want a hint?
Oh, sure.
Usually it's like muscle mass and skin tone. See, we're Nords. We're fucking swole. That's pretty much it.
Also, can't tell. I got more scars than he does.
What does that have to do with anything? We're
Facial.
We're both Nords.
Yes, we're both Nords, but how we can tell the difference
Oh,
between each
no.
other?
No, each other, yeah.
Oh.
Also my hair is yellow and my eyes are white.
Our eyes were designed to see better underwater,
Yes.
and colors are hard. Anyways, this is my house.
Cool.
I'm the mayor, I guess you would say, here in Leowin, province of Black Marsh, as everyone knows.
Wait.
You wanna
Eowyn's really far down on the bottom of the map.
food? I have some fish.
Fish.
It's about all there is to eat around here, but I'm not complaining.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, he makes you some breakfast fish, whatever that means to you.
Sweet. I'll look at him as I assume we move to like a dining area, and I'll we're looking to get to. I kind of look at the others. Memory's a little hazy. Looking for that thing. Imperial City? Where was that? Imperial City.
Yeah.
Oh, that's up to the north.
Cool. What's the most direct route?
I mean, either road really depends on what side of the river you want to go on.
We could go through the river.
No, we can't.
I suppose through the river would be the fastest.
Which side has more stops?
Well, if you go along the west side of the river, you'll go through Breville.
That sounds good to me.
Okay. Either way, it's about, I don't know, by boat, it's maybe 5 days. On the road, maybe week and a half.
Yes.
Eh.
I mean, I don't think we have to go to hire a boat. We could.
I have 5 money.
I have 5 money.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
We weren't really given septums to Yeah.
Look, I got like the equivalent of 11 and a half months. That's enough.
Probably.
How much do you possibly think we would need for all three of us?
Marriages
or a
in
boat?
Skyrim.
They're about 80. depending on
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, there aren't really carriages going between the cities. That's not really a thing. There's not a whole lot of trade that happens by road, especially over here because it's all by boat. But
How
you
much,
can
how much does the boat cost then?
I mean, if you just hopped on a merchant vessel, the next one goes out in a couple days. Probably 20 gold for all of you.
Yeah, so it's better to walk. All right.
More fun to walk.
Yeah.
I walk that.
Okay.
That is true.
He says, "Well, regardless, come, I'll show you around the town. It'll be great. Everyone's been dying to know where you came from. You just kind of, like I said, appeared out of the tree.
Yes.
Not normal for non-Argonians.
Like I said, in there we were. Very odd.
That's hard to understand.
Well, like
how
you're an
You know what?
Argonian now.
You know what?
Right? No, wait. You're an Argonian now, right?
right?
Imagine if you ate a pie
Sure.
and then woke up a bird.
Nope, can't imagine it.
Okay.
Why would I ever want to be a bird when I can be an Argonian?
I mean, so I'm gonna. No offense. I wasn't exactly planning on becoming an Argonian. It was pretty cool.
Why not?
But like,
We're the best.
well, it didn't cross my mind.
Only children of the Hiss can travel through. Form of child of the Hiss.
Obviously. But I mean,
can
like,
travel through the Hiss.
do you know every meal that you want right before you go to have it?
Yeah.
You're weird.
Fish.
No, you know what? I walked into that one.
You do not move at all.
Yeah, show us the town.
Yeah, Leowyn is a nice town. There it is dominated by, as you kind of walk out of the mayor's house, where clearly a castle once stood, is a massive, like, 30-foot tall purple tree whose branches hang over the entirety of the northern part of the city. Spores kind of falling from it. A fountain has been arranged in front of it that you can see even from over here. A huge ornate like combination of fountain and place of worship where the sap kind of drains into. There is, as you're kind of overlooking it from atop this hill, a clear market district where you can see some like stalls set up. Probably not the hugest city. Maybe 2,500 people live here. But yeah, it seems to be well kept, at least from what you can see. There's probably some kind of, slums district somewhere, but not near where the mayor would live. And he kind of walks you to, very obviously, like, showing you the good parts of the city to make him look better because you're a priestess of his people. And ends up just kind of, so happens to end up at the holy site / tree / fountain / temple at around, Argonian mass time. And just kind of like hints, you should speak to the people. I know they'd love to hear from you. We haven't had a priest or priestess in quite a while.
Ah, Now, I'm gonna go do a mass.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna just like I could.
It's free.
You could. I'm gonna follow.
I'm gonna be
I'm just-
honest. I think I've had a bit much of that for the day. Where can I go get a drink?
Yeah,
Oh, you do realize it's been a full 3 days since y'all passed out. By the way. As he's just kind of, talking with you and whatnot. And he says, he points you to a good bar in the market district. A good tavern, rather.
Cool. All right. Be over
See,
there.
I would love to go.
He
But at the
has...
same time, I have to stay.
he has arranged for lodging for y'all in the tavern for 3 days, if y'all want to stay that long. And food and drink for that time too. So,
Excellent.
what do you preach about?
I will preach about greatness of the hiss. I will also tell everyone, because I know that the history I was born from is not knowledge. I will tell them all about it. And my lovely family, the Giants. And also, get really into the whole kill the Daedra part of our religion.
So how far away is this? Like, does the voice carry? Can I hear it very
through
quietly?
the magic of the hist? Probably.
As soon as you start talking about kill the Daedra, I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like down another drink. Fuck
I'll
the
drink to
Daedra.
that. Fuck the
Drink
Daedra.
to that. They
They're the
suck.
worst.
Woo!
Yeah. How long do y'all stay? Will kind of determine the information that you gather while you're here.
I'm
Look,
down for waiting for some merchant boats.
I'm assuming so. Let's say we're all sitting in the tavern.
Yeah.
Sometime later, I'm gonna. Look, I was given a mission. I understand the importance of completing the mission, and my immediate go-to course of action that we should, or anybody knows we're here. And I'm saying this quietly enough, obviously, so that hopefully not too many people are going to hear us. But we should just go, get the damn thing, and send it to where it needs to. And
Place is so great.
yeah, it is.
Everyone loves.
Yes, but we have a job.
Oh, right.
Gavin, give me a history or an insight.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
I'm not particularly good at either. So I'll go insight 8.
What'd you get?
8.
Oh. Okay, yeah, you remember that he said Leowin province of Black.
Yeah.
So, ostensibly, there's no reason for anyone to know that you are here, or for news of you to travel necessarily to Cyrodiil at all, as they are not on the best of terms.
True.
It's also the case that last heard, Leowin was a part of Cyrodiil.
Oh. Yeah. But now it isn't.
Ostensibly.
I'll just flag down, like, the tavern owner.
Sure.
And just...
Yeah, he comes over. Yeah. Yeah, what can I get you?
Information. We sort of were out
Through the
for,
tree.
like, 3 days, yeah.
What the fuck happened?
Well,
Take a long drink.
in the past 3 days,
Yeah, like globally. What's the global situation?
well, the tree started sprouting.
Ah.
Which, by old laws or customs or something, I don't know, something political, means everywhere the spores touch is part of the province of Blackmarsh. As
That
it should be.
sounds like a political nightmare.
Ah, yeah. Some 200 years ago, there was someone stole a hist tree and planted it here in the basement, and tried to burn it down. Thought it was gone, and then it grew, and here we are.
I'm giving
Well,
I'm giving a very approving nod the whole.
You ever heard any news from Kyron?
Where?
Kyron.
Kyron.
Up north.
Oh, up north.
Yeah.
We don't really get people here much further north than the Imperial City.
Yeah, and anyone from the Imperial City mentioned anything? I know it's only 3 days. Probably not.
I mean,
Anything maybe specific about
the old
peace.
the old mayor, he tried to be like, no, this is Cyrodiil land, and yeah, he's not here anymore.
Arguing with.
Right? Who does that?
I know.
Fleshy, such dumb. These fleshy people. Sorry, no offense to you wood elves.
None taken.
None taken.
As long as you don't take offense to our cannibalistic nature, then I won't take offense.
I mean, you do what you gotta do, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Live and let live, I always say. As long as you pay for your mead.
Yeah, live and let die. We need some meat. So
that too,
What? Any other news?
Yeah, but no news from Skyrim.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, just.
It's also the case that, in 3 days, y'all traveled a full month and a half distance.
Oh no, I'm aware. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't like a. Oh yeah, like right?
Oh yeah, bud.
Just the other day, a pigeon came in, was like, "Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
We're conscripting you for the war."
In fact,
just wanted to make sure that wasn't happening.
For time-wise, you imagine that they are probably arriving in Solitude today.
Cool. Yeah, sure. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna be like, can I get another round?
Yeah, he'll give you another round.
There you go. So here's the thing. We can stay here for the 3. He said that's when the next boat should be coming in. We can take the boat, and if we really want to, it's gonna cost us, and I don't. We could walk, but if we walk, we might want to leave.
We come back when we're done.
Who can? I don't think anyone's gonna care. I mean, Ulfric might be a little upset.
Yeah.
I shall do.
Also, and I'm gonna turn and look at Wolfguard.
Just enjoying my drink.
Are you still in your Stormcloak uniform?
I might have to get this changed.
So look, let's say that talks went well, and
Borig succeeds, and that symbol is horrible. Let's say talks went poorly. Skyrim succeeds, and that symbol is horrible here. Yeah, we need to get you.
But I like this.
Oh, it's great. Trust me.
We could
Wonderful.
just give you a very heavy cloak to put over it.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
It is like 90 degrees.
Deal deal.
It's way nicer here. It's so cold.
Hey, that's a matter of
in
opinion.
Windhelm.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't have shoes.
I mean, the worst
Why not?
thing I could do is go punch Imperial guards.
Argonians aren't allowed to wear shoes.
It's hard to swim in shoes.
I mean, the best thing I could do is just go punch a guard and take his uniform.
Yeah, just punch a guard. Look, we should probably
Do not cause assault.
All right, what are we doing? We taking the boat? We walk in. If we're walking, when are we leaving?
Time is it?
I mean, it's like midday right now. Maybe 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Leave this evening or tomorrow?
So,
I say, I think we should leave tomorrow. Relax for the.
Let's leave tomorrow.
Right.
Let's try to get a little information.
Yes.
I don't know about what, but we'll just ask the tavern keeper what's the rumor around town like 15 times.
Barkeep, what's the rumor around town?
What's the rumor? And then we'll leave.
Oh.
Cool.
I didn't write down the name. Could not figure out how to spell it.
AJUM dash
M.
SHEI Ajum Shay.
Okay.
Yes. Also, Argonians don't have writing, so
Yeah, I know.
I'm just kidding. They
This is
probably.
all of the notes are exclusively so.
I know. I was fully kidding. What does each of you do to gather information? And what information are you wanting to gather? We'll start with Wolfguard.
I'm going to just try and gather information on basically what my mission was to find the stone.
Sure.
Fuck, I forgot.
You've all have basically the same core mission. With the submission in general of if shit goes south, stir up trouble and delay the coming war if at all possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you give me an investigation or a persuasion check. Either one.
16 for persuasion.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to pull over the. Where do you go to get the information?
The sewers.
Yeah, totally.
Argonians living there.
Really?
No.
Well, they only live in there when they're children because they're tadpoles and they.
Oh.
You know.
Who would I go to for this?
Mm-hmm.
I guess like someone who looks important.
The most important looking random person on the street.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one person whose name isn't Argonian peasant number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go out. You've all, I'm assuming, have a plan of meeting back here tonight or something.
Yeah.
You go out, just kind of perusing the town, looking probably for a change of clothes, which you do manage to find. For 5 silver, you can get a new set of clothes and like tabard if you really want a tabard that has your something else on it, a wolf instead of a bear or something.
Yeah.
And you talk to the shopkeeper, because shopkeepers tend to, at the very least, chit chat with the merchants who come and sell them shit, who hear things, right?
Right.
The shopkeeper that you find has been to the Imperial City before and talks about, it's broken up into different wards, essentially. If you look at it on the map there, the entire thing is in... It looks like the city in Attack on Titan, where it's just like a bunch of walls cordoning off a bunch of different sections of the same city. The Temple District is one of those districts, and the forefront of it, yes, that one there, is like the centerpiece of the entire district is a massive temple to Akatosh, which used to be intact, but has, during the Oblivion Crisis, had a Martin Septim, the last of the Septim line, last person to hold the Amulet of Kings, supposedly smashed it on the temple, became the avatar of Akatosh, which is a giant dragon made of fire, did battle with Mehrunes Dagon, sent him back to Oblivion, and then turned to stone. And so where there was a temple, there is now a giant stone dragon.
So basically, they most likely in the dragon itself. Gotcha.
Most likely. Or the whole thing was made up, and it's hard to say.
Right.
Something definitely happened. The whole dragon thing for sure happened. Mehrunes Dagon for sure invaded. But the whole Martin Septim Amulet of Kings thing could have been, something fairy tale-y or something.
Right.
Who knows?
Okay.
His here.
I am a little bit distracted and care more about this place and my people than the current mission because,
Sure. It doesn't have to be about your mission. What do you want to know? What are you doing?
Yeah. I want to talk to Ajum Shay a bit more about, just... I haven't been to Black Marsh in a while.
If ever.
If ever. I feel like I've gone at least once.
Okay.
To get a feel for my quote-unquote roots.
Uh-huh.
I would like to know more about, basically, how long the tree in Leywin has been, blooming, and how, basically, if that has been causing any trouble politically.
Sure. So it's been... give me an investigation or a persuasion check.
I will do investigation.
Sure.
18!
Nice. Yeah, it's been blooming for 2 weeks, maybe a little more. Politically, they, basically made the last mayor walk the plank, and kicked him out of the city and just kind of claimed the territory.
Yeah, has any
The
more...
Imperial City has not sent people down here yet, but whether that's because they don't care or whether that's because they're fighting other things and are waiting to do so and are going to do so soon, who knows? Trade hasn't stopped because, trade is trade. They don't care about politics.
Also, being it that recent, I would like to know why Ajum Shay was made.
Yeah, he just has been here the longest. He was maid is not the term, butler, essentially, for the last mayor. And so, by way of proxy, was seen around the mayor a lot. And when he kicked the mayor out and said, no, this is our land now, basically everyone was like, all right, cool, this is our guy.
Cool.
Looking at the map,
Yeah.
basically here, and then this entire side of the road is Black Marsh, like ecologically.
Yes.
Like the trees have basically converted themselves in the last week or so into black marshy trees where they're swampier, and the other side looks like Cyrodiil, which is idyllic plains and beautiful rolling hills and pastured land and that kind of stuff.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's really, along the river here, but yeah.
Very nice. Pretty much all I wanted to know, personally.
Wonderful. Well, moving on then. No, I'm just kidding. Gavin.
I will spend
Gabriel.
the entirety of my time
Uh-huh.
drinking
Very good.
and
As I expected.
singing and talking to people in a half-hazed state.
Cool. Give me a performance check, first of all, to see if people will talk to you or if you're too
22!
annoying. Fuck yeah, people will talk to you. And then the next morning, give me a history check to remember what people said.
7!
Okay.
I
What are
write
you wanting
a lot
to
of it
talk to
down.
people about?
I write a lot of it down.
Yeah.
Yes,
What are you
no,
trying-
I'm half-hazed. I'm
What
aware
are
my memory might not be great, so I write it down.
What are you wanting to get information about?
Basically, I am just like... I always start off every conversation with like, oh yeah, back home, I'm the member of this thing called the Dawn Guard, and they're pretty cool. We basically like hunt vampires.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you wouldn't happen to know of any that are around, are you? But that's not what I'm really here. I'm just asking so that people think that's what I'm there for.
Yeah.
You're a cool guy.
Then, try not to puke. And turn to asking questions of like, so, those Imperials, eh? How's that going? What's up with that? Just like...
You get a lot of fuck the Imperials sentiment.
Yeah, what do you think about them elves?
Argonians hate elves.
Yeah.
Just full on. The Dark Elves, like, they had a whole, like, decades-long war with them. And, the High Elves are just a bunch of bitches. Fuck those guys. Yeah, no one will talk to you about vampires, though.
Yeah, I always, start with it, but then I'm like, that's work stuff, and then I switch.
In the sense that, not in the sense that everyone's like, oh, vampires, who cares, they're not real, but in the sense that, clearly something tells you that something is going on here, that is probably vampire related, because everyone gets shy and kind of starts to try to change the subject. And then you're like, just kidding, what about the Imperials?
Yeah, one time,
Elves.
I will just, pull them to the side and be talking to them. And, I'll get there and I won't change the subject.
Yeah.
And I'll just stare at them, just let my expression go normal, and I'll just go, "Those two, anything going? Tell me. It's what we do." I'm just going to like give a look of just pure like serious rage.
Yeah, he just oh, look how dirty that table is, and runs off and buzzes his table.
I just sort of like I want to intimidate, but I want intimidation.
I know you do, but also you rolled a 7.
I rolled a 7 for remembering stuff.
How
does that stop me from intimidating him?
I mean, you know, you don't remember what he said.
Sure, no. I mean, as long as I got
Maybe you
told.
did intimidate him.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, no. I mean, as long as I was told. If I forget, that's my own damn fault. But I'll try to subconsciously try to find someone who might be a bit more willing to... Somebody who I can see the spark of rebellion in. And talk with them about the elves and the Empire.
Yeah. Is that last night or is that this morning?
Probably this morning.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you go down and the normal, breakfast crowd is here, which is mostly going to be people who are about to go at this time, on fishing boats for the day. Try to catch some early fish. Spend the day out there, go check their traps and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
The Argonian equivalent of farmers. And give me a perception check. Or an insight check. Either one's fine.
Yeah,
10. Insight is better. Okay. You see a group that you kind of peg in that way of
to enjoy.
These guys might be down to blow up a parliament or something if I play my cards right.
Yeah, I'll approach.
Yeah, the 4 Argonians are sitting there. The one with red scales kind of looks you up and down and says, "You're the one who came in the tree."
I don't like that wording very much. I came here through the tree. Yeah. I didn't come in your sacred tree.
Good.
That makes sense.
Then I'd probably have to string you up.
In fact, I helped eliminate some parasites that were trying to eat.
Whatever makes you feel better, buddy.
Well,
what can I do for you?
The tree to live. I'm gonna sit down if they're sitting.
Yeah, they're sitting.
Oh,
just kind of finishing up their meal.
So I've been getting some news around. Heard that. Luckily, you all got your independence from the Empire.
Yeah.
It's blessed you with
a hard fight. The other ones all kind of chuckle. It clearly was not a hard fight.
That's lucky for you, because heard things are getting worse and worse with the elves.
Does he remember?
The Great War? Does one forget the Great War?
I mean, I don't know if you're meaning with the war that happened a few years ago, if you're saying, how the elves are always trying to, take over everything.
Yeah, like 30 years ago.
Everything. Yeah.
Scenes. Yeah, the Great War was 30 years ago. I believe it was 27 exactly.
It also didn't involve much of Black Marsh.
Yeah.
Because we all remember what happened last time Black Marsh
also,
got invaded.
as we've already established, They don't know the difference between elves and men.
No. I just go, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of nods along with you. Goes, yeah, the tall ones came in and really made a muck of everything.
Would I know any stories of people from Black Marsh just being badasses during the Oblivion Crisis?
Black Marsh is fairly isolationist politically.
Yeah.
So, not necessarily.
I'm pretty sure there was a book published about it, is what I'm asking.
But, yeah, like, there's definitely a book about...
yeah, would I have read it? I'm not very smart, but there's not really much you can do in the castle.
Sure.
I'll just sort of chuckle. Just go, yeah, but yeah, those Thalmor during the war, they didn't dare come here very much. Probably remembered what happened during the Oblivion Crisis. I've read the books. You all gave them a run for their septums.
Yeah, the whole table kind of chuckles with you. And he goes, yeah, they've tried to invade before a long time ago. To varying success, but we always pull through in the end.
I kind of lean forward. I go, and these Thalmor, they're making their way through. Tried to do that to my home. Tried to do that to Empire. Almost succeeded, if not for that treaty.
They all roll their eyes at the mention of the treaty.
Yeah, that's my reaction. I just
yeah, go ahead.
I just lean back, go, but you know, if another war does to happen to stop that, scratch the back of my head. I'm gonna get involved in that one.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right. Ooh, 17.
Okay. He kind of mulls it over a little bit and gets the gist of what you're saying and implying.
Yeah, what's the situation? Would you guys join the war against the elves if it came down?
Yeah,
it's basically the question I'm trying to ask without being rude.
Yeah, he stands up and he says, well, men, you'd best get to work. I'm gonna introduce our new friend here to somebody, and then I'll be right along. And they all kind of leave, and you, I'm assuming, follow him out.
Oh yeah, sure. I've got my weapons and shit. This guy can't jump me.
He says,
beat the shit out of
one
him.
killer kind of out. The name is Reinzir.
Give 1 moment. Let me write that. How do you spell it?
R-E-E-N.
R-E-E-N.
Z. I'm sorry, Z. Apostrophe R.
Apostrophe R. Reinzir. Good to meet you.
He says, likewise, follow me. I have some people you need to meet. And kind of leads you along, some back streets, does a little secret knock on a door. And then kicks it at the end. Yeah.
Flies open. Kills 14 people.
Leads you into a kind of dark room that you can see just fine in, but just not super well lit. And someone else comes out from the back that he goes and retrieves. And Reinzir says, This here is Ulate. He is the captain of the guard, and also, let's just say we're very like-minded.
Ulate, you said?
Ulate.
Ulate, how do you spell it?
Look, I'm sorry that they're all fish people.
No,
What do you want from me? ULAAT.
Okay.
Well, this, a pleasure to meet you. Name's Gabriel.
Nice to meet you, Gabriel. He says, Reinzir here says you are hoping to stir up some trouble where the Thalmor are concerned.
Yeah, you could say that. I am not the biggest fan of. I think about the word for a moment and they go, dickheads.
he chuckles.
Have you seen those chins?
Yes. And those ears?
Oh, yeah. Made for
Those
penetration.
ears, like God.
Yeah.
That's probably why they sit around all day just fucking each other. And themselves.
He says, and you're,
I wait for him to see if he's gonna guess. After a second, go, I'm a Nord.
Yeah, he rolled a 4 on his check to know if you were a Nord.
Cool, yeah. I'll go, I'm from, think back to the map. Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah, up the place up north.
Yeah.
Haven't been that way yet. I heard there was a new tree that sprouted up there, though.
My ally was born from it, yes.
Oh, you're one of the tree people.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
Yes.
Oh, for sure. We love the tree people.
Wonderful.
The tree people are only the truly anointed get to go within the tree. So you consider yourself blessed.
I did. Yeah.
I don't know who you worship, but
At this point, probably 2. Yeah. His seems pretty awesome.
yeah. Everything's all about that wobble, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to business.
Back to business.
I'm converting.
I'm with a group.
Yeah, he
No.
says now. If you're from Pakairim up there,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm assuming you're with those storm shawls, stormcloaks.
Well, so, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna put my hand up.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna go. Unfortunately, the rest of my brethren are not as smart.
Open.
And I'll kind of let out a laugh. The Thalmor left us with a bad taste in our mouths for anyone other than fellow Nord. But I'm fully aware that the Thalmor are the true enemy. The current political situation from where I'm from, our people have a bit of a disagreement, but I don't think that that should continue.
Yeah, he nods and seems kind of understanding of what you're saying.
So
You
yes,
have
I'm
been
with the Stormcloaks.
a racist dickhead to him.
Yeah,
But
I didn't come in here and just start being like, "Ha, scalies,
skills,
oh fucking
weed.
dipshits."
No,
What are you on, you split-tongued bitch? Like, yeah,
he says, yeah, and if you rebellions per se, all kind of follow the same route.
The Empire.
We
to an
give you
extent, did what we
something
had to. The Thalmor are the enemy. I'd love to come in trouble.
for sure. But yeah, we give you something of not too great an importance to show us that you're serious about this. You do it. Come back. We talk bigger games.
Here, look, we share a drink over it, and I'm down.
Yeah, he'll share a drink with you, even though it's 6:50 in the morning.
It's symbolic, yeah.
Yeah. Y'all, link arms and drink from the
Down.
He swishes it around in his mouth and spits it into yours.
Yeah.
No. y'all share a drink over it, and he just gives you a letter.
Also, I trust you that you didn't poison me just now, so.
Yeah. He gives you a letter that is unsealed, that clearly you are allowed to read if you so choose.
Yeah.
Puts a not seal, but stamp, basically, his signature at the bottom of it.
Cool. I'll take it. Is this a now
gives you a
thing
name
or later?
in the Imperial City to deliver it to. He says, I heard you were going that way. Take this to one of our fleshy sympathizers, if you will, in the Imperial City. And he snaps his finger, what's the word? And Rinzir chimes in and says, Imperial. Is an Imperial. Oh yes, an Imperial. Named Platus. He lives in the Elven Gardens district, kind of the hoity-toity rich district or whatever. Which you know to be the northwest one here. Just off, the main road. Find him. He's got a stump just outside his house. That's hollow. You can just leave this there for him, and he'll pick it up. And let us.
I'll have contact with him for things afterwards.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Pleasure.
Well, Gabriel, it's been a pleasure.
Oh yeah.
Good luck on your journey.
I'll think about it for a moment. Be like, you got I don't know. Weird for me to come in here. If you got a flower or something, I can walk out. And, oh, very good picking this up for me. Been doing business. Or is it just safe to leave?
It should be just safe to leave. Everyone here is pretty similarly minded.
Oh, good.
So you should be all right. We're a little more militant about it, but also, captain of the guard. You're a new person. It should be fine.
I had to do some paperwork. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'll nod at him. See you around.
Yeah, he'll nod to you and go back in the back room.
Yeah, I'll head back to the tavern. The whole time in my head, just being like, I'm a criminal! Like, holy shit!
I'm bad.
Viva la revolution!
Viva la revolution! In my head, I'm just being like, oh my god,
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Former Imperial Army member turned Dawn Guard turned Stormcloak, and here I am talking with the fucking criminal rebellion underworld of Blackheart.
Hell yeah.
At least of this town, just I walked back with my head a little higher, feeling pretty freaking cool.
we got here a day, and we're already starting a revolution.
Yeah. The power of Stormcloak.
Hell yeah.
Everywhere we go, we leave waves of bodies. Yeah.
Whoa. I was gonna
I'll head
say-
back.
Should call it Hurricane Cloak.
Yeah. Hurricane Tortilla. Let's go. I go back. Ching-changing in my plate armor all the way back, like, clutching this note. Like, putting it into my bag, and like, haha! Hello there, to everyone I pass.
Good day, sir.
Good day. Yes.
Um,
Y'all have a nice tree. Very, very pleasant to look at.
Very delicious roots on
Yeah. Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah,
snap
you-
at somebody on the way past. Yes, I came in your tree. Like, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Blasphemer.
Came through your tree, my fault.
I also jerked off while I was in there.
Yeah. Came in the hits.
No.
Uh,
And the hits just keep on coming.
yeah.
I
did definitely, I did definitely imply that I fucked a parasite. So,
Hell yeah.
you
Okay. Oh, yeah, you make it back to the tavern.
know.
Your friends awaken, join you for second breakfast.
Yeah.
Um,
Been like a couple of fucking hobbits in here.
Okay.
That was in a book I read.
that is what one usually does with books, unless you're a fascist. In which case you burn them.
I guess I'm a fascist.
I mean, sometimes you write books, dumbass.
No one's ever written a book, actually. All books have just existed since the dawn of time.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, that's about as long as my great grandfather Hans Buckbeard has been around. Greatest hero who ever lived. Built his house with nothing but his knots.
That sounds painful.
Nothing but his nuts.
Yeah, I'll come in and I'll like approach the two of them at the table, and I'll sit down and I'll try to be super nonchalant, so much so to the point where I'm very chalant.
Uh-huh. I am the
Why
most
you approach
chalant.
so chalant?
Non. I'll sit down.
You honestly
pull
look
out
like
the
you just.
note.
Mm.
And I'll slide it across the table.
Take it.
Did you
I
get
will
a date?
I will stop you from taking it. I'll whack your hand.
I'll
show you
go
the
to
note.
take
Don't
it.
read the note.
Fine.
Pull the note back to me and put it back in my coat.
If it's
Oh,
important,
okay.
I shall know it anyway.
Yes. I spoke with some people, some very nice people. I have been asked to deliver mail.
Oh.
Wink.
Mm.
I lean forward.
I'm
Wait.
gonna-
I think we're technically terrorists.
Do you
That's
think?
fine.
Look, so like I lean forward. I'm very much out of my element here. I just go, look, all right. I talked to like captain of the. I'm like, oh, it's on our side. I was, hey, look, we're here. Fuck the Thalmor, and
Right.
may or may not have been told to deliver this to a person. And I'm like checking. I'm like, he lives in the LV district, whatever, and has a stump, and not like leg or anything, like in front of his house.
Ah.
And we put this in that. Yeah. Then we get jobs. Like he was. And Ulfric said that we should try to disrupt stuff. I think it's like making
Yeah.
some things.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Or I like causing trouble for elves.
Yeah. Anyways, we're leaving today, right? You
Sure.
mentioned.
Yes.
Want to.
Alright, so we're heading on foot.
Or
Let's after breakfast.
first breakfast is the most important.
After breakfast, after breakfast, I'm gonna be like, all right, we should probably go find town master, the mayor, and tell him that we're leaving. And then
Sure. Okay.
sure, let's do that.
Yeah,
You
let's
set
do
off
that.
towards the mayor's house. Find
It's on
him
fire.
there. Yeah, it's on fire. Everything
Yeah.
is on fire. An Oblivion Gate has opened up
Yeah.
outside the city.
Oh,
Well,
Daedra
time
are
to
raining
All
down upon
of
you.
a sudden, a dude like comes in. And is like, "How did you get out of your cell?" No matter. Here, take this. You need to find Martin.
Basically, I've seen you.
Yeah. Yes, you have
Patrick
eyes.
Stewart, looks deeply into your soul.
Yeah. Passionately, as I embrace him and we kiss.
Yes, indeed,
Uh,
indeed.
Sonic and Kraken.
No, you make your way to his castle, to his house rather.
The tree.
Let
is
him
where the
know that you're
castle was.
leaving. He thanks you for, not being weird foreigners and burning down his town or something. And
I just
you
give
make
him a
your way.
thumbs up when I hear that. Just like, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna burn down elven towns.
Yeah. Oh, I'll like jokingly be like, next time. No, I'm kidding.
He laughs uncomfortably.
I would
Um,
never. This place is far too gorgeous. Destroying the
I
world.
don't know. I also don't feel like
Which road are we taking?
You're
We should stop in
taking
Breville.
The green one.
Okay.
The green one?
the green one.
Green
Yes,
road.
The pretty idyllic road that is also entitled the Green Road.
This is the green road.
Oh, it
It's
is.
also-
Yeah, the green
It's
road.
also for sure the
Oh.
Green Road on this map that I'm
This
looking at,
is the yellow road.
which is super funny.
The green.
And there's also the blue road, which it goes
Yeah.
for the Morrowind direction. The silver road goes
Orange
Skyrim.
road, black road.
Yeah, they're all
They're all pretty.
given names.
And then one of them is just like Jefferson Street, and everybody gets rid.
Yeah. Yeah,
Everyone
Elham
lives
Road.
on Jack- I want to go grab my monster. Big shot.
I mean, yeah, you can do that, but like,
What?
I don't know. It's gonna be weird for your character.
Yeah. Just apparate into this plane of
Yeah.
existence and then
GM, can I like apparate into reality and go get?
Yeah,
go
can
get
I
myself a
become
drink?
can I be a real person now?
Yeah.
Is that
I
acceptable?
don't know. Make a reality check.
Your reality shatters.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you die. Oh.
From left to right, unfortunately, which is bad for you because you were on the left side of reality, which means that you're one of the first things to shatter.
Wait. Real quick.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
Too bad.
Yeah, I was expecting it. Ah, fair enough. Like,
No.
So
No.
I've almost successfully converted one party member.
Yes.
Wait, what?
I will lead us off in that direction then.
Convert?
Wunderbar. Breville is about 4 days walk. There are a couple of small settlements on the way between here and there.
Cool.
Most of the way, it's pretty peaceful.
I
But
have restocked
get-
up on his stat before we left.
Yes, you can have gotten some more hist sap. They would be happy to give it to you
I
as you
filled my water skin with alcohol.
The people are happy to see you off. They give you whatever you need for your journey. You are easily able to buy whatever you need.
Could buy 4 rations.
Just needing is maybe a tent.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I don't have one of them.
I don't have one either.
But I do have a bedroll. As well as a rope.
Yes.
And if we need a fire, I do have a tinderbox.
I also have.
Yes.
So I would like to buy a tent,
Okay.
right? Like, or have one of them buy a tent, staff and print.
Yeah, you can buy a tent. That's no problem. They are readily available. I don't know how much a tent is. You are welcome to just find that and mark it off.
Using my prices, or are we using?
Yeah. Use. The
Okay, in that case,
So, tent in here is 2 gold.
which is ridiculous.
Little bit. It is for 2 people, but you
No.
know.
A tent is 1 gold,
Fantastic.
and by 1 gold, I mean 10,000 gold for Arconians. So when I wrote this book, I decided to write
Yeah.
Argonian phrases.
It was a. You know, it was an earlier generation.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. We have a tent.
It was a product of its time, that being
yeah.
months ago.
We're back.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need a.
They're good.
Okay.
He needed an app.
So you are about 4 days from Breville, which is in itself about another 4 days-ish to the Imperial City. Maybe 5 days, kind of depending.
Mm.
I removed 8 ration.
Very good. On the way to Breville, Gavin specifically, give me a perception check or a religion check.
Why do you hate?
Because you're a bitch.
Intelligence is my lowest stat.
I said
Listen,
or
is a-
perception.
Yeah, here's the problem. My perception is +2, my intelligence is +0, but I have proficiency. They're both +2s. Make a religion check. That is a 17.
Nice. Sure. About 2 days into your journey, you've passed a small settlement. They let you rest there the first night. The second night, you slept out in the wilderness in a tent, all huddled together.
Keeping watch.
Your entire journey, your entire journey has been very strange because, like I said, the side of the river that you were on looks like the rest of Cyrodiil, which is very, like, high fantasy elven woodlands.
Yeah.
Like, you know, some nice fancy trees every now and then, and green pastures of rolling, you know, hills, and you know, it's very, very beautiful. The other side of the river from you is constantly in, like, a fog almost, but you can see fully through it. There's just this haze over the whole thing, and it's dark and damp looking, and all of the trees are not quite rotten looking, but look like dead, like they are all dead.
But I know that that's just marsh.
I don't know that you would, but
I can't
hysteria.
see that far. Render distance.
I mean, it depends on what you were trying to look at.
Yeah.
Also, how good your computer was.
Yeah.
No, the problem with Oblivion
my
is that
computing is horrible.
the problem with Oblivion is that standard it limits you to 4 gigabytes of RAM.
You know, so I'm just like looking over there every now and again, like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, and it's that way all the way, as far as you've been so far. And then, kind of in the morning, you wake up, you do your normal paladin thing to get your spell slots back, and you feel.
Pray to Sendar.
Yeah. And you feel something in you pulling you to kind of the northwest off the road a little bit.
Is this like the feeling of, like, I'm being called to slay undead? Or is this the feeling of,
Yeah,
like,
very
something
similar.
is trying to fuck with me?
No.
Okay.
This is very this is very similar to I'm being called to slay undead. It feels like your find undead thing that you can do.
Yeah, as I'm praying, and I feel this tugging, and like I'm just going to look up, like arms outstretched, guy. Oh, no. All right.
Tugging. Yeah, the tugging gets stronger.
All right, and I'll be like, wait, actually, is it like a tugging on like my soul? Like I can kind of feel it.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, wait, I have to know. Yep. Coming from Stendar directly, tug twice. It definitely will change how important I think that this is.
You feel
sort of like Arcade, the dude who hears Arcade in his brain. That's what I'm like trying. Who's a member of the Dawn Guard.
You feel yourself
Back in the
flattened to the ground, prostrate on the floor, nose in the ground, and cannot move for a couple of seconds, and then it lifts up, and it tugs twice on your soul.
And I just go, hell yeah!
Do we see his face?
All right, in that case, and I'm just going to turn and like, as this has now happened to me, and everybody else who's like awake and getting moving, will just see my normal like, kind of. I've been drinking, and thus all of my humor is coming from the fact that I am always slightly buzzed, like, and just like I'm always constantly in enough of a state of inebriation to not have to think about anything. And you will notice at this point that I just like swing my flask off to my side, out of immediate reach. Sort of like get invigorated, turn and smile. Just go, all right, everybody. Just pull the crossbow from over my side. Just go, Mister. I'll just tap my chest. God Stendar, big man in the sky, just informed me, ever so lovingly, that there is probably some sort of undead northeast, give or take, a couple degrees, and that I should go deal with it.
Northwest, but yeah.
Northwest, yeah, sorry. Northwest, and that...
Northeast would be into the river.
Oh, good, yeah. Well, if it was northeast, we could use you.
Yes.
Well, I am more than excited to do this. And obviously, I'm sure it's been a pretty boring couple of days. Y'all want to go slay some undead?
Yes.
Alright.
Sure.
Y'all are about here at this point.
Wonderful. I'll, like, kind of look at everyone. Just, keep an eye out for the vampires. Vampires, damn things. Alright, let's go. I'll just... I'll, like, take 2 steps, turn. Do we pack up the tent? Wait, we can't just leave everything.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'll, like, look up. We'll go in a moment. Start packing everything.
Yeah, you pack everything up. It doesn't take too long. You make your way over.
Very. Alright, well, look. Alright, so, like, Stendar, after the big event, I turned myself to Stendar. And, like, I lay myself upon you, like, you know, like, accept me, you know, the whole thing. And dedicated my life to the eradication of undead and Daedra.
Hell yeah!
Things,
Fuck
yeah.
the Daedra!
And occasionally, while praying, I feel a presence. And this time just had to ask. He himself, and it was he himself
Why
who
you
guided me in this
face
direction.
planted into the dirt?
Oh yeah, it was a feeling unlike it. And Sendar saved me in my dark time, so I'm more than happy to today. And I'm quite excited to do so. It's always a good feeling.
Undead are kind of gross.
Oh yeah, they suck. And
We're
after
gonna
this,
kill some undeads.
after this, we can continue along.
It is roughly in the direction you're going. So.
Yeah.
Well then.
You go off the road a little bit, and you see, kind of cresting over a hill in front of you, the shape of what you recognize to once have been one of the many shrines that are all throughout Cyrodiil specifically. There are some in Skyrim as well, but they're not nearly as ornate. These are like ringed with large marble columns and stone cylinders of intricately carved stonework. And as you come over it and it comes into view, this is what is pulling on you. And you see iconography of Sindar around it. And a raised dais in the center where you would normally pray. And the icon of Stindar, the actual shrine part, is cracked in half. The horn that is being poured out for his followers has been broken off and just strewn about. The goblet or the plate itself has been cracked in half. And there are 3 lifeless bodies laying across the shrine, which you recognize pretty much immediately as all having been fully drained of blood.
As soon as I see them, immediately just divine sense.
Sure.
Just out and around. Do I sense and know the location of any within 60 feet that is not behind total?
You for sure sense the 3 things in front of you are undead.
Is there anything else, though? They were all drained?
They were all drained, yes.
Do I sense the thing that did?
You do not.
Alright. Just going to look at it. Looking at them and expecting them to be clever. I'm going to try to get the jump on them.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to go, looks just like a desecrated... I'm going to, start approaching, and I'm going to pull my crossbow slowly.
Give me a deception check.
Okay. 9. Oof.
Oof. Well, they got a 5.
Sweet. I'm just going to pull my crossbow slowly, and just, damn shame. These poor bastards. Start aiming it slowly.
Uh-huh.
Just let's make sure none of them are alive, and I'm gonna indicate both of you take a step forward.
I would like to sneak round up, probably to the left, Gabriel.
I'm going to say, so first and foremost, we can do this 2 ways. Y'all can make rolls, which might jeopardize the whole thing, or Gabriel can take a free shot and we'll roll initiative. What do y'all want to do? Do y'all want to roll for stealth, or do y'all want to let him take his free shot and then start?
Probably just let me take my free shot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Because
okay.
it's more likely that it's less likely that my shot misses than it is for one of you to fail a stealth. So
how close?
And I will say you are close enough that you will not have disadvantage on this roll.
I would hope not. I would hope that I'm within 100 feet.
Well, they're also prone.
Yes, correct. Yeah, but
So,
also,
with
I believe they're also surprised. Yeah.
Yeah. Normally it would cancel out. What I'm saying is you'll have advantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I
So
will
what you want to shoot?
look down at it, right? And I will very quickly, as like part of my whole thing. Basically, do I get action, bonus action, or do I just get to shoot?
You can have action, bonus action if you
Okay.
want to, especially because if you're smiting, that you could do. Is that your plan?
Oh no! I'm going to aim, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go, may Stendar have mercy on them. And I'm just going to Hunter's Mark, as I am, Oath of Vengeance. And
Hell
just
yeah.
take full aim on, like, the one in the middle.
Yeah.
And I get to, roll with advantage. And it will take an extra 1d6.
Yep.
If I hit it.
Yeah.
So let's hope that I hit it. Double 17, so 22.
Nice. That'll hit it.
I'm going to just 9 damage, and I would like to, as it is a free thing, extend a spell slot and do my other thing.
Smite. Yeah.
Divine Smite.
Yeah.
So that is 3d8 because they are
3d8
undead.
plus a d6.
Yeah, which
Your Hunter's
is
Mark.
so 9 plus 13, so 22 plus, and then Hunter's Mark plus 6. So 28 points of damage. So I just
Divine.
yes, it is. Divine Smite is radiant.
Ouch.
Of which it was 13 of radiant.
Alrighty. Everybody roll initiative. As you shoot one, and your holy divine light, amplified by the shrine that has been desecrated here, the clouds part, and a beam of energy comes down and strikes him along with your crossbow bolt. Fully just incinerating this corpse that has been laying there. And the other two start to rise.
Awesome. That means on my next turn I can switch targets with Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
Turn towards you. And you know instinctively that the way thralls work is when they die, you know. And so whatever created these thralls is aware of your presence here.
That's good. Take it down too.
And will probably be here somewhat soon.
I will just go. Yeah, I'll just go. Like, the master's aware. Watch your back. And just get ready to fire into the next one as well. When my turn comes around.
Wonderful.
I see 20, 20, 14 were our initiative rolls.
Yep.
With me being the 14.
Hell yeah.
So,
I'm going to go ahead and let you know. They got a 10 and a 6.
Yeah! So, I guess you guys decide which one of you go first.
Just go in tangent and each split and go to a different one on either side of you.
I'm gonna go to the one on the right of him.
Do we have a battle map?
No.
Okay. Big sad.
Alright, I'll go left.
And I'm just gonna cleave this guy in half.
Go for it.
9.
Oof.
With a sword.
That is going to be a miss.
I bardic inspiration now.
Damn.
Just try again.
Can I deal with a greatsword?
Turn swing. No, I don't think so.
Bonus action hand axe? I don't know.
Nah,
You'd have to
towards
pull
your
it.
hands.
Yeah, you'd have to pull
Yeah.
it, unfortunately. Which is in of itself a bonus action.
Gah.
I'm gonna run up and to the one on the left and Primal Sentry,
Hell yeah.
and try to just fight it. I got a nat 20.
Alright, I'll pull a card.
Give me cards.
Where did I put them?
I don't remember. Where did it?
That's a very good question.
I don't know.
Ah, there they
Ah!
Oh boy.
Oh, and I rolled a 10 on the die.
Oh man.
Oh.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Crunch.
Sorry, I have to. Because we're not level 5, I've got to pull all the setbacks. Setback, dangerous, dangerous, setback, dangerous, 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 setback. Alright. Shuffling, 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 shuffling. And that was what kind of damage?
Acid.
Acid. Double damage. A non-magical item is also affected by the damage type of the spell.
I do 20 damage.
That is not going to do anything. The acid thing will not.
Yeah, it won't. Well, it burns away their clothes.
Yeah, they're naked now.
Naked zombies. Woohoo!
Yeah. Naked,
what everyone
naked undead
I go
thralls.
like right
Bam.
for the fucking.
We're
throat.
going for. We're having a party. Oof. What are those circles?
That's the shrine that you're standing in.
Oh Lord, what's the circle behind me?
Oh, it's not there.
That's a coin.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Ah, fuck! I keep dropping my coins.
Oh no!
Ah, ah.
Oh no! Why a Globathoon?
All of my globby silver. No.
Globathan. No.
Globathan.
Crunch. I bite their throat, you know, because why not?
Yeah.
20 freaking damage. I guess that's my whole turn. I don't really think I got bonus action. No,
20 damage?
20 damage.
Does
that's
that
right.
kill?
Nope.
Oof. Okay.
I bit him.
Then he's not looking good then, because I didn't do much more than
Yeah.
that.
He does not taste very good.
Punch him! Bonus
Can I
action.
punch him?
Well, did you use your bonus action to Primal Savagery?
Primal Savagery is you cast the cantrip and that lets you make an attack for 1d10
Oh,
acid
that's
damage.
a DM ruling then, on whether or not you can. Because it does say when you make an attack, but is that a spell or an attack DM?
Huh?
So 2-weapon fighting.
The thing that lets you make
Oh,
it's
I don't care.
light melee weapons or unarmed strikes.
You
You count that
are
spell
you-
as an unarmed strike or not.
Since it's specifically primal savagery, I will let you attack again.
Okay.
Sweet,
That's
can
bonus
So
can
punch him.
I lizard folk bite him? With my lizard folk
Uh,
bite attack?
Yeah, you still won't have
Fight, fight. The
your
damage, yeah.
proficiency bonus to it, but to the damage.
Yeah.
Well, the bonus is only +1 because it uses
Yeah.
so.
Um,
That's a nat 1. It's okay. It's fine.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you get some of him in your mouth.
You nat 20, then nat 1.
You take 5 points of necrotic damage as it starts to rot inside of you. It does not taste good. One of your teeth
I stick my
threatens
tongue out
to
and
fall
stick
out.
my head.
Yeah. Gavin,
Yes.
Gabriel, you are up.
I am?
Yeah.
I have 14.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we both.
Did they both go?
Oh, they
Yeah.
did!
Yeah.
I forgot!
I bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He blinked and he missed.
Interesting. I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm going to convert my Hunter's Mark onto the one next to his tier.
Cool.
And I'm just gonna shoot him. Just gonna. That is a 21 to hit.
21 is for sure gonna hit.
Yeah, that is 7 damage, followed by 5. So,
Hell
12
yeah.
in total.
To the one that his tier hit.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
crossbow bolt. Ba-dong.
He is still alive.
Ooh.
Is he?
He is.
Con save. Gotcha.
And now it is their turn.
Back.
Back. The one next to you, his tier,
Yes.
lashes out at you. They both lash out at each of you. First attack on his tier, he swings at you twice.
Oh.
He gets a 9 and a 20.
Oh, well, the 9 misses, but the 20 hits.
Fantastic. His unnaturally elongated claws dig into your skin. For 3 damage.
Ooh.
Oh dear. That is a 15 and a 21 on Wolfguard. Do those hit?
15's a glancing blow, and the 21's a hit.
Cool. First one. 4 damage from the first one. And 3 from the second one.
Nice.
So just as they kind of try to latch onto you,
In
and clawing.
retaliation, I would like to activate my Halo of Spores reaction
Okay,
against the guy next to me.
sure.
Could you have him make a con save?
I can have him make a con save.
And retaliation, I'd like to flip him with a bird.
It would be nice if I could roll.
I do have
non-con-
Warcaster, so I can do stuff with
6.
one hand.
That is a fail.
Okay.
I will now roll probably 2 necrotic damage. If that
Hell
does.
yeah!
Barely certain that's half. The 1?
Yeah.
Probably is going to roll above a 1.
Fantastic.
There's something I can do if they start their turn close.
Yeah. His tier. It is also your turn again.
Oh wow! That's pretty
Get
cool.
him!
Yeah, biting him didn't feel so great.
No.
Kinda sucked.
You come to the conclusion that while you're not sure about your companions, you are not a wood elf.
Bodies don't taste. I would like to then kind of just poke him with my dagger.
Give him a poke. Papa.
A poke. Or 12 to hit.
12 is going to hit. That's
Oh,
a glancing
yeah.
blow.
Woohoo! For 5 damage.
That is, even with the resistance, just enough to kill him.
Yay!
You bite him a couple times, spit his flesh out of your mouth, stab him in retaliation.
Crossbow bolt hits him in the chest.
Yeah, a crossbow bolt hits him in the chest. Feels good.
Mm.
You could get used to this undead slaying shit.
It's more fun than fighting like
Wolfguard.
bears.
I'm gonna go for another great sword attack.
Hell yeah! Smack him!
To rage or
Give him
not
that
to rage?
smack!
I don't know when the other
Whack
one's
him.
showing up. It might be good to save it.
Yeah, I'll whack it. That is a 20 to hit.
Ooh, yeah.
That's gonna hit.
Yep.
A show.
Damn it! 10.
Oof. Only 10 damage. Big sad.
It was gonna be a 6, but then it was like 2. I was like, fuck.
That is how it be. Is that your turn?
That's all I can do. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Gabriel, you are up.
Alright, so bonus action, move Hunter's Mark again. Flip it over onto the other Zamboni. And I'm gonna fire another shot. Natural 20!
Mobo, nice.
Natural 20! Oh, this is gonna be a stupid amount of damage. Let's see. Ooh, okay, so 12.
Double that.
Well, wait, yeah, 12 plus 5, so 17, doubled to 34. And make them make a con save if they're not dead.
Double damage? They are full dead.
Yeah, 34 damage.
They are
So-
irradiated with holy
what-
light,
what-
burned from the
disadvantage on
inside.
their next attack if they
Oh,
had
that's
survived.
pretty
Yeah.
good.
Nothing but a shelled husk remains, which fluffs into dust as it falls down and hits the shrine.
Immediately going to turn and like anime fingers up to eyes. Am going to again divine sense. Because that will allow me to see it even if it's invisible.
You do not sense it.
Oh, I don't like that.
I'm gonna, now that they're dead and dust, I'm gonna use one of the effects of craft to just like tiny puff of wind all the dust off the shrine.
Okay. Yeah, you tidy up the shrine a little bit.
I'll, I guess I'll go over to it. Go, both of you watch my back. I'm gonna, I guess I'm just going to ceremony.
I'll go on this side. But
I just start
I was just
trying to like
with my weapon, just
reconsecrate this shrine. Try to
glue it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You start pulling all of your stuff out of your bag. And
giving full attention everywhere else as well.
yeah, for sure.
An eye out.
And
Crossbow in arm's reach.
trying to find a good token for it. Sure. Massive stone statue comes careening down from the heavens.
Whoa.
Lands in the middle of the shrine, cracking the stone underneath it.
Watch out.
Draws a sword and will join initiative order.
At this point, I'm like halfway through pulling out
Yeah.
like a candle.
Yeah.
And I just sort of look up at it as it crushes the statue. Like the
Yeah.
shrine, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to look up. That blasphemy.
Start moving back.
It is an initiative.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so don't move back.
Oh.
Yeah, get the fuck back over there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
And I'll just crossbow up. Like,
Yeah, no, you have time. You whip out your crossbow. It pulls out a massive stone sword.
bonus action. Hunter's Mark. Move it there. I can do that. Whose turn is it?
I misunderstood.
We will start up at the top again.
Okay.
But with you drawing your crossbow and pointing at it and moving your hunter's mark, and it's starting to glow a little bit to your eyes only. With Histir off in the back, I don't know, sniffing glue.
Yeah,
or
I can't
something.
technically move it yet.
Oh
until
no,
my turn.
I went to go watch
Yeah.
guard.
Yes. The gargoyle basically does the points his sword directly at you, like it knows that you are the one who has done this. That's where we're gonna end off for tonight.
Oh. Okay.
Real quick, DM, I'm just gonna make a religion check.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 14. I know that Stendar's not cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
Sindar does not like this. You
Beat-
feel it in
beat
your
his ass.
in your littlest bones that this is not cool with Papa Sten Daddy.
All right, well, if that's where we're gonna end off tonight, I'm just gonna address chat real quick. To all of you in chat, if you enjoyed this will be up as a VOD. You can watch the VOD if you missed any part of it. We also have nine sessions of Actors and Axes Acquisitions of Jaxian up in a playlist as well. So you can go ahead and watch
Hell yeah.
any of those. Oh Lord.
Polaris' best bae.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no.
Okay, well, thank you everybody so much for coming. Of course, it is at this moment that people start joining again. This will be up as a VOD. And also we have other VODs if you missed those. Watch. And I would normally roll intro here, but we don't have one for Fall of an Empire, so we will I will just say thank you everybody so much for coming.
It was